Corrupt cops often think they're untouchable, exerting their power with arrogance and disregard for the law. But when they encounter higher authorities who see through their deception, they face a reckoning they never saw coming. Today, we'll be going through instances of corrupt officers getting humiliated by higher authority.
Is your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay.
And my driver's license is...
Huh?
I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay. Do you have your license, registration? No? You don't? Do you have your ID on you? Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm a deputy, but...
Well, that's why I'm asking. Do you have any weapons on you?
I live right there.
Okay.
I would normally, but...
Do you have some kind of ID or anything on you?
My ID is not here, but I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay. Do you have some kind of ID on you?
That way I dropped my friend off and then I went this way because I live right there.
I get that, but I pulled you over because you were flying past everybody and you were cutting.
No, I was just driving
okay, when
the
I was
regular
pulling
way.
behind you, at this point you were going like 56 and a 40. You were flying.
No, I was not flying. I was just
Do you have your registration with your name on it or anything?
Well, this car is not mine, so...
Okay. Do you have anything with your name on it? Is that your driver's license right there?
It's my driver's license and my,
Okay, can I see your driver's license?
Sure.
Do you have your work ID?
No, it's at home in my cruiser.
Okay. Where do you live at?
I live at...
Okay. So not the address in your license?
No. I live right there.
Whose car is this?
My father's.
It's so ironic that the very people who are meant to keep us safe sometimes end up being the ones causing trouble. Just take a look at the intoxicated woman. It's hard to believe.
You're fine.
I put the wrong one.
How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Yeah.
What's going on tonight?
I have no idea. I'm trying to get home.
Oh, okay. Do you know why she pulled you over?
She said because I'm driving too fast.
Oh, okay.
But I'm a Pinellas County deputy, and I'm just trying to get to my house, which is right there.
Gotcha.
You said you were a deputy?
Yes.
Where at?
Pinellas County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, you're with SL? Nice.
Yeah.
How long you been with them?
5 years. I mean, I could get out, I could get in. I mean, you could come in.
No, you're good right now.
Listen, I'm
You're
just
good.
trying to... I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do, whatever it
You're
is.
good.
I live at that light right there.
Gotcha.
So if you want to hang out, if you don't want to hang out,
Where you coming from?
not even long. You know Gandy Boulevard?
Mm-hmm.
I picked up someone, brought them over to their house, and then I was going back to my house
Gotcha.
because I am just living my life.
I gotcha.
And they actually live with Pinellas.
Next, the officers confirmed that the woman was indeed drunk, which was completely unnecessary, if you ask me. The woman's reaction as she realizes that she is not getting any special treatment is worth watching.
Talking to you, I am getting some signs of impairment. Okay, can I check your eyes real quick?
Really?
Alright, I want to give you every chance to say that you're fine.
This is how you're doing it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have a choice. It's
Yes,
the same
you do.
for anybody else.
No, yes you do.
I can't treat anybody any differently.
Yes you would.
No.
I wasn't in other people's lanes.
Okay. I'm not going to argue about that. There's dash cam video and all of that, okay? But we're past that point right now. The point is you were stopped. You're showing signs of impairment.
No, I'm not showing...
Okay. All right. I want to give you every opportunity to show
You know
that
what?
that's not the case.
I want to ask,
Uh-huh.
what signs of impairment was I showing?
You've got bloodshot, watery eyes. You have slight
Nope,
speech.
nope. I
Okay.
want to know,
Okay.
pulling over, what was the signs of impairment?
I'm not gonna...
Because I do not have bloodshot, watery eyes because I have contact lenses in my eyes.
As soon as the woman realizes that the cops are suspicious of her, she tries to take advantage of her position. But the loyal cop turns her down right away. This is a demonstration of cops who value loyalty more than anything.
No, I just want to know.
I explained to you, you smell very strongly of alcohol. Your movements have been very slow and fumbling. You have a very dazed facial expression. All these are signs of impairment. Okay? Again, if you're good to drive, perfect. But I have to investigate that.
No, you have to go over it again.
Okay.
I am showing what exactly?
You have bloodshot, watery eyes. You have slurred speech. You have a
But
strong
I'm wearing
odor.
contact lenses.
Okay. You have a strong odor of alcohol coming from your breath.
But I have.
Okay. All right. As I said, I'm just conducting an investigation at this point. I want to give you every opportunity. You're saying that you're fine. I want to give you every opportunity to show me that.
There's no way in hell. No way in hell.
Okay. Can I check your eyes real quick? Just make sure that you're okay.
You're gonna check it? No.
Are you? I want to give you some opportunity to participate in some field sobriety tests. Is that something you'd be willing to do?
And if I wasn't willing to do that?
Judging by the woman's performance on the test, it became very clear that she was intoxicated. It's a shame that people like her are even supposed to be in law enforcement.
At this time, I'm going to give you the opportunity to participate in 2 more field sobriety tests. Is that something you'd be willing to do?
You think that I'm impaired right now?
As I said,
After eyes.
Yeah.
So in the eyes.
You're showing signs of impairment. I want to give you every opportunity to show me that you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, there's 2 additional tests, the walk and turn
Sure.
and the one-night stand. Is that
I'll
something you'd be
do
willing
all of
to
the
do?
tests.
Okay. Perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I'm going to 2,
Look down at your feet.
1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009.
As we could see, she was able to follow the simple instructions given to her, which made them clearer. But even then, she decided to gaslight her colleagues. She truly is a pathetic human being.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand these rights as I read them to you?
Yes.
Having them in mind, do you want to talk to me now? Sure. Okay. So where are you coming from tonight?
I am coming from downtown St. Pete.
Okay. What time do you go downtown?
I went downtown at about 7 p.m.
Okay. Do you come from your place?
Yeah, I live at bugs are eating me.
What time is it right now without looking, if you had to guess?
12 o'clock.
How much do you have to drink while you were down there?
I didn't have any drink.
Okay. Here's the thing. We both know you've been drinking.
Despite how hard she tries to appear sober, the signs of intoxication were very much visible. One more thing that also made things much clearer was that she is a total manipulator rather than an officer.
Car is registered under your dad's name.
Yes.
Is he close?
No. He's in Orlando. Yeah.
So there's
And
no,
I live at that intersection
I got
right
you.
there.
is there anyone that can come pick the car up?
Yes, there is.
Who's that?
My sister.
Her sister. Is she close by?
She lives with me.
Oh, okay. Her sister lives right there. What, do you know her number? Or you need it?
Not off the top of my head, I don't. I need my phone, which
I
is in
got
the
you.
car.
Alright, I'll bring it to you. What's her name?
Stephanie?
Stephanie.
Despite pleading to her status as a deputy sheriff, Coniglio was ultimately cited for careless driving and arrested on suspicion of driving while under the influence. Coniglio submitted to a breath alcohol test. Her BAC registered as 0.206% and 0.219%. She was later fired. If you think Coniglio was full of herself, wait until you see this next case, in which a district attorney thought she was above the law, only to be humbled by an officer.
I don't care if you got home. You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over.
On April 4th, 2024, Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Dorley received a speeding ticket for traveling 55 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone and failing to stop for the patrol car. A Webster police officer pursued her while she was on her way home, and her reaction upon realizing that actions have consequences was priceless.
Sorry, I'm the DA. I was going 55 coming home from work.
55 and a 35.
I don't really care.
Okay.
So you can call Dennis.
Can you please come over here? This is on a traffic stop, ma'am.
Yes, it is. You can call Dennis Kohlmeyer right now.
Okay, I'm telling you why I stopped you. You didn't stop at all. Did you not hear my lights or sirens or
No, I
anything?
didn't actually. I was on the phone.
Okay, well, you're not supposed to be on the phone while you're driving either.
Yes, I am with the hands-free. Absolutely.
You just admitted to me that you were going 55 and a 35 on
Can you
Phillips
please tell
Road.
him to leave me alone? It's
Officer Christopher,
Christopher.
can you stay over here, ma'am? This
No,
is a
I'm
traffic.
not
This is a
staying
this
over
is a
here.
legal traffic stop. Do you have your ID?
No, it's in my purse. Here.
You have your purse right there.
No, this is my lunch. Would you talk to Dennis? This is ridiculous. Just go away.
Hello, sir. Good, ma'am. Can you please stay at the back? This is ma'am. This is legal traffic stop. Can you please stay over here,
No. Hey, baby, get your little guy out of here.
sir? I stopped her for going 55 and a 35 on Phillips
On
Road,
Phillips Road.
and
Coming
she
home from
failed
work.
to stop. She drove all the way back home and parked in her garage. And now she's not complying with any of my commands. Ma'am, do not go inside.
Oh my God!
Ma'am, come outside. You can't just go inside. This is a traffic stop. Here's your phone
I
back.
understand the law better than you. Would you just
953.
You
Can
just
you have
leave
a
me alone?
supervisor come to the scene?
No. Get out of my fucking house.
I don't know why you're acting like this towards me.
Because
Can you please go to the back of the vehicle?
I'm not going to. I'm home. Okay, 55.
I don't care if you got home. You were supposed to stop at Phillips Road when I pulled you over. When my lights were
I
initiated.
didn't know you were stopping me. There was lots of other people on the road.
I was right behind you.
Yeah? There were other people on the road too.
Okay, I was directly behind
I'm
you.
not dealing with you right
Can
now.
you please step over here?
I'm not going to.
What is the reason you're so against what I'm doing? I'm doing my job. You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Okay, let me get you my badge. I am the DA of Monroe.
She kept insisting on entering the house and verbally abusing the officer, despite his repeated requests for her to stay outside. It's clear that the officer was just doing his job and had no personal motive.
I am the DA of Monroe County.
I understand
Yes,
that, but
I'm
that doesn't
coming
give
home
you
from work,
a right
and
to
I
go
was-
55 and a 35. And you even admitted to me that you went 50. I
don't
understand
really
that,
care.
ma'am.
I don't really
I
care.
understand that.
You know what? If you give me a traffic ticket, that's fine. I'm the one who prosecutes it, okay? Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just don't understand the hostility. I understand
No,
you're
I
coming home
understand
from
you're
work.
And half the time I was on the phone with Dennis, telling him, why are you pulling me over?
You're not even supposed to be on the phone to begin with. You
Oh,
should
yes.
know that.
Oh, I'm hands-free? Absolutely.
Okay.
You should know the law.
Okay? If it is hands-free, that's great. But at the end of the day, you're going 55 and a 35. That's 20
Okay.
miles over the speed limit.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what I've been dealing with all day? 3 murders in the city. And do you think I really care if I was going 20 miles over the speed limit?
Sandra couldn't stop boasting about her status, while the officer calmly carried out his duty according to the law. It's all too common for people in positions of authority to forget that the law applies to everyone equally, regardless of their status. It's truly disgraceful.
I'm waiting for you just to leave.
Well, I'm having a supervisor come because that's what my chief told me to do.
Alright, so you're coming out with 5 minutes. 10.
Do you have your driver's license?
I just showed you my driver's
You show me your badge.
Thanks, 7-4. With EMS, the 14-year-old having a seizure, 200 East River Road, apartment 200 on the 3rd
Because
floor.
I was going 55 up Phillips Road.
10-4, you can show me Lillian.
And I was
She's
just
part of
trying
it. She's
to,
a DA.
Yep, I know.
and I was just trying to pull into my driveway. I was on the phone with Dennis Kohlmeyer saying, would you please tell the person who's following me that I'm almost home?
Ma'am, I understand you were going home, but I started my lights back at Phillips Road.
On Phillips Road, yes,
Yes.
you did, and there are other cars.
At the end of the day, I was stopping you for speed. If you
I've
just
had
stopped.
a really bad day. I've been dealing with murders
And I get
in the
it,
city
and I
all
get
day.
it. We have bad
I'm
days
sorry,
also,
I'm
ma'am.
I'm sorry.
We have bad days also. I'm gonna just add it to the job real quick. You can just go and actually add it. You don't have to use the error. At the end of the day, I was just making a traffic stop, doing my job, what I was supposed to do.
Well, fine, thank you.
Okay? So now, supervisor's on his way, and then we'll go
Which
from there.
supervisor's coming over?
Huh?
Who?
Sergeant Johnson. I understand you had it. Like, I get it. We all have bad days at work.
And I'm going to go in the house, seriously. I was speeding on Phillips Road. He turned around. I didn't know if it was me. I wasn't sure because there were other cars going back and forth. Then I got to turning into the field press, and I'm like, I'm just going to drive home. That's what I did. So I did. And I got on the phone with Dennis. I don't know. Even before when I turned in and said, you know, it's me that they're stopping. Just tell them it's me. So I don't know. That's weird.
General rule of thumb is if you see the lights behind you, pull over.
942.
You know what? There are other cars in Phillips
942.
Road. I'm just going to pull in.
Yeah, we did the T-stuff.
I would advise against that. I mean, you're supposed to pull off to the side of the road if somebody with their emergency lights is coming behind you anyways.
Yeah, I just
Corey, it's fine. Just, we're having supervisors come, and then we'll go from there.
Sandra was in for a surprise when another officer arrived on the scene. She began to explain her side of the story to the new arrival, but to her disbelief, the cops sternly reminded her that drivers are required to pull over when emergency lights are flashing behind them.
Seriously, there's 3 officers here already, and I'm waiting for supervisor.
You guys can go. You guys go. I'll wait here wait for Sarge or LT. Sounds like LT is coming though.
Oh my goodness, I was going 20 miles an hour over the speed limit on Phillips. I didn't pull over, I just figured I'd drive to my driveway instead. You should have run the plate. It's a big black SUV. It's a big black SUV. And now I've got like
Sandra, in frustration, dialed up another call in which she lied that she was going 20 miles an hour. In fact, she was stopped because she was driving above the speed limit of 35.
She called chief, and that's why I requested a supervisor. Okay. And now she wanted to go inside, told her no, you can't go inside, and this is where we're at, so.
because I was going to stop at
Now you made a bigger deal than you
It's a really bigger deal. For Carly, it's a much bigger deal.
Well, you caused that, Sandra. What do you want us to do? Not do our job because of you?
No, it's fine. I said, write me a ticket. But I was just saying, I was not going to stop at Phillips Road at 5:30.
Well, you broke another rule because of that. Right? You should know better. That's not attractive. That's an arrestable offense.
I gave it back to her. It's attached to the job and everything, so.
I didn't want to stop at Phillips Road. I was right down the street. I figured I would just stop in my driveway. That's what I figured. I thought it would be easier. Apparently not as well.
I'm still rolling, so.
Yeah, you, I mean, it's your traffic stop. I'm not going to tell you how to handle it.
Yeah.
Which feels necessary.
713. 713. I'll be stepping out at 293 Taft Ave on this. Check for my missing person.
Assume that when I pulled in that most of Western PD knows over here.
But we don't. We have a copy. All
Right.
police officers probably do here at this job.
some of them less than a year.
Yeah, I mean, I was just assuming that you all knew what, that I lived here.
They don't. So that's why we are with that. Yeah. No, a lot of us have, at least everybody working today except for the sergeant.
Make contact over the phone, accidental call.
What's the deal? You got
Yeah, fine.
ticket? What are you going to do? I mean, it's your stop. I'm not going to interfere with that.
Yeah. I get that she came home. I mean, obviously, if I
Just trying to. Sense. I explained that to her. It makes no sense to you.
The scene was tense as multiple police officers, along with their supervisor, arrived to restore order. The situation only escalated as the culprit refused to admit her blatant disregard for the law.
The county, but also I don't want to not do my job and not at least write her something. So
No, I get it, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna.
I'll at least write her the freaking going 55 and a 20.
Okay.
At the end of the day, I got discretion whether or not.
No, I get it. I understand.
So I'm at least gonna start the one ticket. All right, ma'am. So I'm issuing you speed in zone 55 and a 35.
That's fine. I'll take care of it since I'll be prosecuting myself.
Okay. At the end of the day, if you see my lights and sirens behind you, and obviously they're going off, just pull over. We can have a conversation and be on our way. I kept my eye on your vehicle. I'm not going to check my computer to see what plate it is if a vehicle is not stopping for me. I want to keep my eyes on that vehicle for my safety, so I make it home at the end of the day. Okay?
I apologize, but
I'm sorry that you had a bad day,
yeah.
and I'm sorry it went this way, but I do respect what you do. Have a good day, man.
But I would say, here's something else that Paul Dennis on this. You know the house.
952, your radio is completely unreadable.
Next up, we have some racist police officers who the good cops on the force owned.
Oh, please, dude, don't run your mouth. Go ahead, that tough guy. Come down here and run your mouth. Run your mouth down here, bud. Let's go, guys. Move, or I'm going to shoot a purple right in your face. Let's go. Go home. Go home. I'm not talking to you.
He's got a gun in his waistband, I think. I can't tell.
Ladies, where are you going? You're not going there. You're going somewhere else.
I know. We go to our car.
Where's that at? Man, have some respect for yourself. Guys, let's go!
Time to move! Let's go! Time to go! Let's move!
Leave! Go, right now, go! A little bit of energy, yes you can, a little bit of energy.
You're not walking back up to that house. Turn back around. I don't care. No! No! Go! I can take your ass to jail. I don't give a f.
Failure to disperse. Get the f out now.
Go! Not all you guys live here. Nice try. Shocking. In some broke down, vacant ass house. I don't need to. Probably. Yup.
Something suspicious was going on, and the cops suspected everyone at the site. They made everyone leave, causing quite a scene. And what the officers did next will definitely shock you.
Hey, who lives here? Who's the owner I can talk to? Who lives here? I'm asking who lives here. You do? All right.
Why y'all coming so close?
Arrest him, and them two. Arrest them. They don't want to leave, they get arrested. You don't leave, you don't arrest them.
Don't touch me. I didn't do nothing to y'all. What did you mean, keep your hand? Why you pushing me off the porch? Get on the fucking ground.
Don't, stay back. Don't, stay back. Arrest these guys. Failure to disperse, everybody.
Get down, you're gonna fall.
You're gonna get hurt, dude. Just get down before you get hurt. You're gonna get hurt. Put your hands behind your back. What are you doing? Put your hands behind your back. You're not recording. You're going to jail. Our camera's recording for you.
What you mean? We ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, you're failing to disperse.
What
we
you
told
mean?
you to go in the house. You're out here, run your mouth, and you're causing a scene. It's obstructing official business.
I never said nothing.
My goodness, you guys just need to listen. If you guys would just follow rules,
in his Brody
it wouldn't
porch.
happen.
I don't got
It has nothing to do with that. You're not listening to me.
It's Brody porch though.
I don't know who that is.
Bro.
Is it your house? No. Then go in the house then. You were told to go in the house.
This is my brother's house. Somebody. I don't got nothing else. It's Brody porch. You can't do that. We ain't do nothing. We up on the porch.
Everyone was stunned by what had just happened to them. They don't have any idea why they're being arrested. Watch how the officer justifies his corruption when asked about this illegal arrest.
All right, let's just in the back of cars. Are you pulling a car up? Somebody pulling cars up? Okay, I'll explain to you. I stood here and I told everybody to go in the house. Listen, are you gonna let me explain or are you gonna talk over me? Let's stop. Don't talk over me. Let me explain it first. I stood here. I told everybody in here either go in the house or leave. I also asked who the homeowner was, so I knew who lived here, so I could talk to that individual to take responsibility for his home to make sure everybody got inside the house or left. After I said that, nobody moved. I said you're going to jail if you don't move. Nobody moved.
Go.
And then I walked away. Hold on, bud. You're on the porch. You didn't go in the house. You didn't go in the house. I told you in the house. I told you to leave. You stood on the porch. Everybody stood on the porch going to jail. Failure to disperse, obstructing official business, disorderly conduct. There's all kinds of things you guys did that were wrong.
No, for sure.
Okay, then that's what happened. We wouldn't have taken anybody to jail. Everybody's done.
You didn't see these. Look, I got on white pants. You ain't see these white shirts out here. I literally just came out here. I don't know what the fuck. You feel me?
What?
Literally.
I can't hear what you
I
said.
just took a shit.
I don't know what you said. He's screaming. I can't hear you.
I just went in the house and took a.
It's fine.
Literally.
It says
You didn't see these white
Why are
pants
you
out
yelling?
here?
Why are you yelling?
Because, sir,
Nobody else is yelling at you. You're yelling at everybody else. You're going to jail.
I just came outside.
Well, then you should have stayed inside.
I didn't know you said.
You didn't see all the police officers out here telling everybody to leave.
I didn't hear you say your instructions of like who went.
You didn't see all the police officers telling everybody to leave.
I didn't hear you.
You don't think that was enough of a hint to go maybe go in the house?
Oh yeah, I seen you guys down there.
Then go in the house. Then go in the house. That's how you don't get in trouble.
You're right.
Who else wants to go to jail? Because you're about to go. 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 Why don't you listen and just go home?
I ain't trying to put my shit on that card, man. You know y'all tax every dollar. I need every dollar. Damn. Man, he know he ain't seen me on that porch, man. You feel me? Like, I ain't hear that nigga talking about,
the
like,
fact that
go in
entire
the
house wants to play games, you guys want to run your mouth and act hard, this is what happens.
That's cool, man.
We got a car behind us.
Which car I'm going to? The one on the street or the one on the left?
Well, all of them are in streets.
Nah.
Same way you're gonna go to jail if you don't leave.
Black lives.
Goodbye. Have a great night.
Man, ain't fucking as fuck. Damn, man. Hey, no, man.
Time to go.
First day I come here, and I get booked. This is out of control.
Go ahead and have a seat. All of this is gonna go in a bag for you.
That's not the weed right here.
No, I have.
No, you don't. Oh, what is that? My keys? Oh, I know my little brother needs them keys. Please, let me just tell him, like, can I just tell somebody to give him my little brother, and then, you feel me? Like,
have a seat.
The officers were on a rampage, harassing anyone who crossed their path. They were hauling people off to jail as if they were dealing with a full-blown riot. If you're wondering why all of this was happening, you're not alone. The truth is, there was no valid reason for their actions, just pure, unadulterated hatred.
Guy, bud, get in the truck and leave. Okay, I will get them next. I need you to go first. If I see you out of the truck, you're going to jail. Go to home, please. Ladies, where are you going? You're not standing here and talking.
We're looking for your driver.
You gotta do it another time. Then start walking away. The driver might have went to jail. I don't know where the driver went.
No, come on, let's just go. Can y'all shut up and let's go? Get in the car.
Somebody drive the car.
All we're doing is
Somebody can drive the car and you can find her later and pick her up.
Come on,
She's clearly not here.
Get in the car and just
go. They don't even care about nothing. They just go. They just want us to go. They don't give a fuck about what's going on. They want us to go.
You're 100% right. I want everybody to go home so they're safe.
Right, you just want us to go. You don't care
So
about
you're
who's
safe.
driving or nothing. They just go, right? Just
I
go.
want you all to be safe. Guys, you gotta go now. Go, get in the cars and go. Guys, they're not doing this right now. We're not doing this right now. You gotta walk away and let them leave. Go, leave. Ma'am, get in the car and leave.
Time to move.
Guys, you gotta go now.
Time to go. Let's move.
Get in the car. Guys, they're not doing this right now. We're not doing this right now.
Can you believe it? These cops are completely out of control. It's like they're on a power trip. It all started when this female officer, Ashlyn Pluff, went overboard after seeing Jones's recording.
Back up. Go. I'm asking for go. His badge number. I'm asking for his badge number. Back up. I'm asking for his badge. O'Shea, give me your phone. Nope. Nope. Stop. You can't do that to her phone. Back the fuck up. What is wrong with y'all? You can't put your hands behind your back. Okay, give me her phone. No. Yes. All I asked was for that badge. Stop. Here, I'm gonna give my phone. No, you're not giving your phone to anyone. You're breaking my wrist. Then stop moving. Stop fucking moving. Stop cussing at me. Calm down. Listen. You're angry. Calm down. You angry.
Just stop
She's
twisting.
angry. All I'm saying, she's squeezing my
Quit
hand
twisting,
for no
quit turning.
reason. Would you quit moving? Stop touching me. She just back up. Record that, okay? Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Nope. I'm not even stop. You can't do that to her phone. Back the f up. What is wrong with y'all? You can't do that to her phone. Back up. Okay, give me her phone.
Okay, that's her phone, so
Yes.
you gotta keep it.
Okay. But look what she's doing, though. Y'all
We'll
the
get the-
problem. Well, what are y'all officers is doing?
Take her phone.
Ma'am, stop.
Stop going away.
Stop cussing at me.
Stop.
Calm down. You're angry. Calm down. You angry.
Stop
She's
twisting.
angry. All I'm saying, she's squeezing my
Quit
hand
twisting,
for no
quit turning.
reason. Will you quit? Please stop. She just hit me. Y'all just see that? I know. She just hit me. I know. She just hit me.
Ma'am,
I know. She just hit me in my face. You see that? You see that? I got him. Right here. She really just hit me in my face.
You're supposed to be an Olympic boxer. Look how you're
am.
acting. Yeah,
I'm
you're
asking
used to
your
it.
badge number.
Oh, mine? You were talking about mine?
No.
It's 355. What car you guys taking?
I have someone in mind. Okay.
You're supposed to be an Olympic boxer.
I am.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking to me.
She yelled in front of my face.
Oh, yeah, well, you shouldn't not act out like that.
I didn't act out. All I was saying was my words.
Oh,
Period.
super.
I'm disappointed in you.
That officer's behavior was absolutely appalling. It's unacceptable to treat a young woman in such a disrespectful manner just because of her race. The situation becomes even more disturbing when she shows complete insensitivity to another woman holding a baby who tries to speak up.
You gotta stay back, ma'am. Stay back with the baby. You got okay. You still gotta stay back. Stop with the baby.
These
Stop.
are my kids.
Okay,
What
that's
is going
fine.
on?
That's fine. Stay there. Stay back.
And
One
he,
sec-
and
okay,
first off,
okay, you're
his
not gonna help.
his arm is messed up.
Okay, step back with the baby. Let him get it figured out. Just stay there.
Get off of his back. His back got bullets in it.
Okay.
He cannot sit on his
He
back.
needs to stop. Just stay back.
Can you calm down? But you ain't gotta do all this
Okay,
arm
you're
like
not
that.
helping.
They can't sit on the porch. Why did they go to jail?
You can ask them that.
Why did they go to jail? They didn't.
Ma'am, I was not the one arresting. Just keep
Black
walking.
lives don't matter. Y'all a team. Y'all a team.
Just keep
Y'all all work together. Y'all racist. Y'all dead wrong. Black lives matter.
I'm sure. Okay.
Black lives matter.
When questioned about the recent events, the female officer seemed perplexed and claimed ignorance about the situation. How much time did she require to comprehend the reason she had made the arrest?
She is a boxer.
I have no idea what was going on up on the porch. I was not involved in any of that stuff, so I can't even tell you.
On the porch, I don't understand how
And that's what I have no idea. I was not one of the arresting officers.
Just like everybody, man. We're neighbors, just like everybody else. You don't understand how all this happened. Like he was like. He said he wasn't listening. We are arrested in the street. He said that he wasn't listening. That's why he got arrested.
Oh, he's gonna get an obstruction. He's gonna resist arrest.
But we got cameras, so it's okay. Listen, we got cameras. So let's go put this camera so you can watch how y'all actions work. So y'all can get or maybe shut the up. How about that? He said obstruction. You've been an asshole and you know that. Come on, bro.
I mean, we weren't over there, so we don't know.
Like, I can't tell you.
We can't say yes or no.
He's talking about resisting arrest.
Well, once he, what he, yeah, I mean, that's.
He was at home on my porch.
Okay, I understand that.
Why would you yank me off my porch?
I get you guys are upset, but we weren't there.
Yeah, I understand that, but it don't matter. We got. Oh, Shay, just go get the cameras. Go run the cameras.
He'll get a phone call. He'll call you guys.
Can we get his badge number?
Everything's gonna be on the report.
It's all public record. It's all public record. It's all on there. Every officer that was here is going to be on there. Every officer. It'll be on his court papers, arresting officer, all of it. We don't know his badge number. It's on there. It's public record. It'll be on the. It'll be on there. No, you don't need it. It's going to say the arresting officer. I don't have it. I don't have his badge number. But you can't.
Jones sued the city of Toledo and 2 Toledo police officers who were involved with her arrest. The allegations in the lawsuit say Officer Ashlyn Pluff intentionally inflicted physical and emotional pain when she punched Jones, and Officer Samantha Kill filed an affidavit that included false allegations against Jones. A Toledo police investigation later determined Officer Pluff's punch was justified. Ashlyn was suspended for a short period before she could return to work. Watching racist officers arrest people left and right for doing nothing is painful. But this next case, where a dog complaint led to an intense scene, is worse.
What is he under arrest for?
What is he being detained for, my car?
On October 28, 2018, Canton police officers were called to the scene when an officer threatened to shoot and kill a black man's dog on his personal property. What followed was an intense and, quite frankly, sad set of circumstances that will shock you to your core.
He pulls up, he said, I'm gonna shoot your dog, I'm gonna take the dog, and me and her already had an understanding where,
And this is your next door neighbor, or?
No, she stays in the house right there. The one she's talking to right there.
Gotcha.
I just went down, I talked to her.
And what's the dog warden want with you?
He was like, man, I'm gonna shoot your dog, I don't care about what you're saying, and he told my kids shut up and run in the house, and I seen the gun on him. I ain't seen no badge or nothing. He just was like, well.
Okay.
Yeah, like he was gonna reach for his gun and shoot.
Okay. Okay. What? All right, I'll go talk to him.
Listen, I didn't put no gun on nobody. I didn't threaten. Listen.
He's fine. He let me take his gun.
No, wait a minute. You can run my name.
I know. Yeah, no, you were fine. You let me take it.
And listen what I'm saying. I told her that's my gun.
Yep.
My name is. I am legal. I know felonies, nothing. Run it right now. You ain't gotta run it right now.
Listen, I'll run it.
Run right here.
I'm not running. I'm not having a problem with you. I'm just here because he was having a problem.
This guy, right here, attitude was so.
What is he here for?
Shoot my dog.
What is he here for? Did we get past that? What are you here for?
This dog was over at that lady's house, was writing a statement, went after her and her little dog. She had to scoop her dog up from getting killed.
Hey, did me and you talk earlier?
Okay. And then what was your plan?
My plan was to write him a ticket, have him go out and get a dog license, and I would void the ticket.
Conversation when he threatened to shoot the dog, threatened to take the dog and everything before he even stated that.
What happened was he brought the dog out and tied it up on the leash for like an intimidation thing while I'm standing up on the front porch.
Officer.
The dog's running around my feet.
Officer.
I asked him to put the dog back in the house.
You were the dog pound.
So he said you didn't have to put the dog in the house. The dog wouldn't bite you. And I said, well, I appreciate if you put the dog in the house. If not, if the dog comes after me when I go to my van, I'm going to shoot it if it comes after me. That is Go ahead and shoot if it comes after you.
That is
my
a
dog
lie.
won't bite me.
Pay close attention to how the officer is talking over the black man and his brother in the background, giving clear indications that he is trying to hide something. And as you will see, this was just the beginning of what would turn out to be hell for the dog owner.
You're lying.
If the dog comes out and bites you, I'm gonna shoot. You
regardless.
did not say if the dog comes to your bank, you was gonna shoot.
You're exactly right.
That's my dog. Don't do.
Hey!
there, get out of that.
Relax.
Stop right now.
Don't you call my daughter.
Stop. Stop on me, buddy.
Hey,
stop.
Absolutely not.
Don't you
Relax. Chill.
Hey,
Sit down.
Hey, don't push your hands on me though.
Sit down. Sit down. Thank you. Sit down.
Get a ticket, or you can go to
Sit down.
to the car.
Relax.
Let go of him.
What did I do?
Let go of him. Listen.
Relax.
You're under arrest. Come to my car before this gets way out of hand.
What is he under arrest for?
What is he being detained for? My car.
What is he under arrest for? Is he gonna read his license?
Shane, come here.
What is he being detained for?
Relax.
In a matter of seconds, the corrupt officers managed to escalate the situation. These power-hungry tyrants have no shame in their hearts for being so blatantly racist. And this was just the beginning, because things were about to get way worse.
Relax.
Hey, no, stop. No, stop.
Here, you want to hold it? Touch me. Come here.
What you mean? That's crazy, motherfucker. You weak as fuck for real. Weak ass boy. You get hard.
Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach and relax. Relax. Stay on your stomach. Relax. Stay on your stomach and relax. Stay on your stomach. Stay on your stomach and relax. Relax. Put this arm behind your back. Put this arm behind your back. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Watch how the officers keep hurting the man and then ask him to relax. These are the tactics that these evil people use to hurt others while keeping their hands clean. Truly disgusting. Let's watch things from another angle to get a better idea of what really went down.
Come to the car.
Relax.
What did I do? Let go of him. Listen.
Relax.
You're under arrest. Come to my car before this gets way out of hand.
What is he under
Let
arrest
go of him.
for?
What is he being detained for? My car.
What is he being detained for? Is he gonna read him his license? What is he being detained for? What is he being detained for? Is that what you gonna tell him?
Relax.
Relax.
What am I under arrest for?
Relax.
What? What am I under arrest for?
What are you gonna do?
Hey, no, stop. No.
You think you walking your ass, bitch ass niggas? I ain't gonna do shit. What you gonna do,
You want to hold it?
Yeah, loose.
What you gonna do, bitch ass niggas? Don't walk under. What are you talking about?
Phil, hold it. Hold that.
Come here.
Officers like these earn the hate they get. This whole situation was an ego battle with the civilians, and it could have been avoided if the officers had kept their egos in check. While there were no good cops to catch these officers in the act, this case serves as a reminder of the reality of the law enforcement system in this country. If you think this case was hard to watch, then wait until you see the next case where officers not only harassed a couple, but tased one of them as well. On May 30th, 2020, two college students were stopped by Atlanta police officers during a traffic stop. Initially, things seemed normal, but soon enough, the officers showed their true colors, and what they did next will leave you shocked. It's stunning how heartless these officers can be. So heartless that they are willing to break people's car windows. It's heart-wrenching, to say the least. But this was not where they stopped. Watch how the officers handle the woman next.
Please open it! No, I don't know what's going on. Okay, stop the car! Stop! Stop! Okay, I'm getting out! Stop!
After the incident, Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms held a press conference at which she discussed it and made her remarks.
Sometime during the night, I saw a very disturbing video of 2 young college students who were in downtown Atlanta yesterday evening. And it was disturbing on many levels, the least of not which was that there clearly was an excessive use of force. We understand that our officers are working very long hours under an enormous amount of stress. But we also understand was to give Chief Shields and I an opportunity to review the body cam video. There were 5 officers involved in this incident, so it took quite a while. Many of you all know in my former life, I'm still a lawyer, I still have my law license, and I was a judge, so I had to ask a lot of questions and review the footage again and again and again, and we had extensive discussions based on what we saw on that footage. After review of that footage, Chief Shields and I have made the determination that 2 of the officers involved in the incident last night will be terminated immediately. The other 3 officers are right now on desk duty, pending further determination of what, if any, appropriate action, disciplinary action should be taken.
Tasing a woman just because of skin color is insane, but what's even more insane are these next videos where people with high authority humble their subordinates.
So you got your firearm on you? Yep. Okay, then don't you put your hands down.
Deputy Sheriff.
Yeah, well, you were going 80 miles per hour.
Sorry about that.
And I'm going to assume you've had a little bit too much to drink.
Yep.
80 miles per hour on Minton Road and the speed limit is 45. Who do you work for?
Orange County.
Sorry, buddy. That's kind of unacceptable driving pattern. You're under the influence, I can tell already, and you're traveling 80 miles per hour.
I'm sorry, man. Can I call a friend?
No, man, that's not how that works. Go ahead and put your car in park.
It is.
94 unit. Don't, listen.
You're gonna have my gun.
Where are you headed to?
Can I please have someone come pick me up?
Where are you headed to, man?
My mom's getting married this weekend.
That doesn't really tell me where you're headed to.
I don't know.
Where are you coming from? All right, listen, put your hands behind your seat rest, man.
The deputy is in no state to drive because he drank a bit too much to deal with his mother getting married. If a man cannot handle something like that, how would anyone expect him to be a deputy? But this is just the beginning. You won't believe what he does next.
Dude, you're driving 90 miles per hour, man.
Look, I'm freaking out. Please, that's all I have.
What?
My job is all I have. Please, don't. Please. I'm having a rough night.
You got your license on you, sir?
I don't. It's in my room.
Your license is in your room?
Look, man, my dad died in the line of duty. Please, I'm having a rough night.
Listen, man, you gotta pull yourself together, all right? You gotta pull yourself together.
Man, look, I swear, I'll have someone come pick me up, please. I'm having a rough night.
Dude, you're traveling 80 miles per hour. 80 miles per hour.
I'm having a fucking...
That is excessive.
Look, Dad, look, listen. You can look at my badge. My ID.
That's 2011, man.
Listen, man, I'm having a rough night, okay?
Listen, this is no disrespect to your dad. I don't think you should disrespect him either by bringing this up. You understand?
I'm having a rough night, okay? My mom's getting married to another guy. I don't know what to do, okay?
Listen, you're an adult, all right? You're accountable for your actions. You are held at a completely entire different level,
listen,
right?
I can't.
You can just pull yourself together.
God.
Where are you headed to?
Anywhere but my mom's hotel, because I don't know what to do.
Well, you're headed somewhere because you have it on your phone
I don't, anywhere to a circle.
All right, yeah, come on, step out, man. Go ahead and step on the sidewalk. Go ahead and take your hands out of your pockets. I'm sorry? Where are you headed to?
I don't know.
Where are you coming from?
My mom's hotel, and I don't know where I'm going.
You know where you're going. You're going somewhere. It's on your phone's GPS.
Ma'am, I don't know. I am so scared that my mom's getting married to a new guy.
Dude, how old are you?
Almost 30.
You're almost 30 years old, and you want to blame your actions on the fact that your mom is choosing to move on with her life?
No, ma'am.
Let me ask you something. Would you accept that answer from someone else that you pulled over?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have no idea how to do a DUI.
Just imagine a fully grown 30-year-old adult crying in front of you because he can't handle his mother marrying a new guy. Props to the arresting officer for keeping it together and staying calm. As for the deputy, things did not improve at all.
You could have hurt someone, man. You could seriously hurt someone.
Ma'am, I can assure you that I'm terrified. I don't know where to go with my life.
What do you do for employment?
I'm a deputy sheriff, man, for my life, man.
You're a deputy sheriff where?
OPD. Or Orange County.
I'm so scared to be. I'm so scared that.
You'll stay since 12?
Yeah,
thank you.
Hey man, what's your name? Zach. Is that your full name?
Yep, Zachary.
Oh, Zachary. All right, let's walk to the sidewalk. You visiting?
No.
What are you doing in this area? I'm now requesting that you perform several exercises to help determine if you are capable of driving. There are several tasks that I will explain and demonstrate for you. Do you have any physical defects, disabilities that would prevent you from being able to walk a straight line or stand in one foot? No? Okay. Are you willing to do these exercises? No? If you refuse to perform the exercises, I have to make a decision as to whether you are safe to drive or not based on everything I've seen up to this point. Do you understand? Will you perform the exercises? Are you willing to do a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your breath? Okay, I'll read you something. I am now requesting that you submit to an approved chemical test of your breath for the purpose of determining the alcohol content of your breath, or a urine test for the purpose of detecting the presence of chemical or controlled substances. If you refuse to submit to this test, your privilege to operate a motor vehicle will be suspended for a period of 1 year for a first or for 18 months if your driving privileges has been previously suspended as a result of a refusal to submit to such a test. Further, if your driving privilege has been previously suspended for a prior refusal to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood, and you refuse the test, I am requesting of you now, you will be committing a misdemeanor.
So not only did he expect the officers to let him off the hook, but he also refused to take any of the tests they asked him to perform. Talk about being a slob. The officers then had enough of him and decided to put an end to his pity party.
Hey, Zachary, go ahead and stand up. Zachary, stand up, buddy.
You're under arrest for DUI, okay?
My mom.
The same mom that you're upset with and you were trying to get so far away from?
Why are you upset with your mom? Alright, let's go to my car, okay?
Which one's yours?
All the way in the back. Alright, I'm just gonna search you right here, okay? Do a thorough search. Spread your feet. You have nothing sharp on you? Nothing? Okay.
After realizing that his manipulation tactics were of no use to the officers, he tried a different approach.
Can I call my mom?
Yeah, one second.
Can I call my mom?
Yeah, I'm just gonna meet up with the van driver, and we'll do all that,
okay? Please.
Yep. Just after the paperwork or the affidavit, and we'll call your mom.
please. Can you loosen the cuffs, man?
Yeah, just let me finish what I gotta do.
You're fucking tight, bro. Please. Tight. Fuck. Please. Ah, shit. Please, bro. Come on, man. Please, 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 bro.
I gotta finish this first because it's more important. Why would I do that?
Can you please open the door?
Why would I do that?
Please. Come on, man. Please. Please. Can you help me out? Please open the door.
I'm not gonna open the door.
Why? Ah, fuck. Can you help me out, please? Bro, these cuffs are fucking ridiculous.
So I'm not stalling the van driver when he comes.
I know, but please, bro.
No, we'll put it in the front. That would be even better.
Can you put it in the front now?
Not right now.
Please, bro.
Look, man, I'm alone. I'm not trying to get into
Listen, man, come on.
I'm alone.
You know, come on. You know what I do. Can you please loosen the cuffs a little bit? Come on.
I would. Let me just finish this.
Please, man.
After trying to annoy the officer and seeing that even this wasn't going to get him anywhere, the deputy pulled out the big guns.
After you throw up, you gotta go to the hospital?
Yeah.
Or are you just saying that?
I have to go to the hospital. Chest pain.
Chest pain?
Can you
make sure you throw up? Or if you have to.
Huh?
Do you have to throw up still?
I have chest pain.
Yeah? Even after I loosen up your cuffs, you're gonna have chest pain? Yeah? Why does your chest hurt? You think it's just from drinking?
I didn't know.
I'll loosen the cuffs, but I just don't want you to say stuff that you don't mean. Even if I loosen your cuffs, your chest.
Yep.
Let's see if you feel better by the time they come. Turn around so I can loosen the cuffs.
My chest already hurts, man.
You don't want me to loosen the cuffs?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, turn around. Turn. Oh, you gotta throw up?
No, my chest hurts.
So you just want to go straight to the hospital?
Yep. Chest hurts. We're there already. Okay, well, my chest hurts then. Can you open the door, please? I have chest pain. I have chest pain, sir. I have chest pain, sir.
Yep, right the hospital.
You will have chest pain.
We'll go inside. Just got right down your name. For the intake.
I have chest pain, sir. I have chest pain, sir.
Yeah, I'm just writing your information for the intake.
So if I die in here, it's okay?
This guy is a total mess. He cries and manipulates, and then he pulls the classic move of calling his mommy when things don't go his way. Thankfully, Erickson was placed on 9 months of probation with various requirements. Fines and fees were also imposed, totaling $674.81. Watching this man-child was excruciating, but what's worse is when a tyrannical officer goes off the hook, which is what happened in the next case.
Don't tell me what to do.
You have to come.
I asked you to leave.
I'm going to tell you what to do.
I know you're going to tell me what to do.
On June 16th, 2024, an auditor named Sean with a YouTube channel called Long Island Audits posted a video showing him visiting the Village Hall in Atlantic Beach, New York. He was there to exercise his First Amendment rights to film in public peacefully, but little did he know that things were about to get real.
Hi, ma'am. How are you? I'm okay. I don't need any help. Thank you. Appreciate it. Village Justice Court Clerk. Hi, how are you? Yeah, what services do you offer here? Do you just keep the records for the Justice Court?
Number one, are you filming?
Number one, I am filming, yes. Yeah. I'm just recording my interaction here today with you and anyone I'll come in contact with too. It really doesn't matter, ma'am. I just wanted to,
Well, it kind of does matter to me. I don't like being filmed.
Oh, okay. I you know, you're a public servant. You work for the government.
I work for the village.
Yeah, so you're a public servant. You get paid for it by tax dollars. I'm just trying to promote some transparency here.
Really? What is this for?
Oh, I don't know. It was the same guy what? Yeah.
Yeah, have you set looking guy?
Oh, this guy wasn't.
Baseball cap?
No,
Tall?
must have been somebody else.
Because he's like, well, I'm working on a story. I said, for who? He says, well, I can't divulge that. And I said, but you're filming me and you're asking me to divulge what I do? He goes,
wow.
Well, you're a public servant. You get paid by the government. I mean, these people are nuts.
Oh my God, I wonder who the heck it was.
I'm working on a story. So I said, all I told him was that I said, I help people that Like parking tickets, moving violations, and village ordinance. That's all I said.
Okay, yeah. All right, Dan.
Creeps me out.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit worse. Okay.
Hey, Mary, me again. Hi.
What do you want?
I was just wanted to follow up on some of the statements you just made. Who are you speaking to?
What?
I would just like to follow up on some of the statements you just made about me.
What, that I asked what was going on?
Well, no, that you were saying.
And you said I could, that
You were saying a lot of derogatory things. It's all on camera.
I didn't say derogatory. I asked if you went to the front office.
I don't think I treated you with any sort of disrespect here.
I didn't mean to treat you with disrespect. I asked you questions, but you couldn't answer me. But you want me to answer you?
Well, I told you my name is Sean. I told you my name is Sean. I told you I'm a journalist, independent journalist, and I told you I was working on a story. You're the village clerk, and your name?
Who are you?
I will tell you that as soon as you identify yourself to me. You're the village clerk, and what's your name?
I'm gonna call somebody.
You can call whoever you want. That's fine. Wow. The village clerk is not too happy about a camera.
Right off the bat, you can notice how they treat Sean as if he were an insect that has accidentally stumbled onto their property. Even after being reminded, they can't seem to accept the fact that they are public servants. That's just not palatable to their ego, but the biggest ego has not even entered the scene yet.
Who are you?
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't get your name.
No, what's your name?
No, I'm just asking for who are you, sir?
I work here. What's your name?
You work here? In what capacity?
Who are you? Do you work here?
Oh, no, I don't work here, no.
So then what are you doing here?
No, I would just like to know your name, sir. I'd like to know who I'm talking to. You said you work here, right?
I'm asking you the question. I'm not to tell you. What do you do? Do you belong here right now?
Sir, who are you? I don't know why are you speaking to me that way?
What's your name?
I believe.
Am I leaving the premises right now? You don't belong here. Do I have to call the cops?
You can call whoever you want, Lou. I was trying to get services, and it's
There's
3:59.
nobody here. I'd be glad to help you, but there's nobody here.
Well, there was people here, and they left early. How is that my fault?
Look, come on, let's go outside. Let's go outside.
Yeah,
I'm asking you to leave.
I would ask you not to put your hands on me.
I'm asking you to leave.
Don't put your hands on me.
I'm asking you to leave.
It's not closed.
You're trying to leave.
It is not closed, Lou.
I said leave.
I'm trying to get services, Lou.
All right, come on. I'm asking you to leave.
Lou.
Then I'm asking you to leave. I'm asking you to leave.
Don't touch me.
I'm asking you to leave.
Don't touch me.
I'm asking you to leave.
Don't touch me, Lou.
I'm asking you to leave. I'm asking you nicely to leave.
You gotta calm down. It is now 4 o'clock, Lou.
Okay, it's time to leave then.
Now it's 4 o'clock.
Man, what's this all about?
You gotta calm down, man.
Don't tell me what to do.
You have to calm down.
I asked you to leave.
I'm gonna tell you what to do.
I know you're gonna tell me what to do.
Calm down.
Who is this guy?
Calm down.
Who is this guy?
Do you know this unhinged man?
No. I'm asking you
Do you know this unhinged man, Mary?
Please let it go.
What is wrong with you?
That's what I told him.
No, it wasn't closed. It just turned 4 o'clock.
As soon as Mary walked in, Lou was snapped back to reality. But things were far from over, because what he did next will leave you shocked.
I was here when it was open.
I'm asking you, come back here tomorrow.
Calm down.
Don't tell me what to do.
Down.
All right? I'm telling you right now, you're not supposed to be here.
It was calm down. You're acting like a psychopath. Can I believe that I'm trying to get services from the
There's
government?
nobody here.
It was 3:54 when I asked for services. You don't even know. You just came in here like an unhinged lunatic.
I asked you who you are. You wouldn't tell me. You questioned me. I work here. You don't belong
Oh,
here.
how dare I question you, right, Lou? How dare I question you?
Oh, I'm questioning you. You don't like to get the hell out there.
How dare I'll be right here. I'll be right here, Lou.
And what happened?
Nothing happened, Lou.
Let me talk to you.
I'll take an apology now, Lou.
How's that?
Excuse me?
That's right. You heard what I said. Go f yourself.
Excuse me? I'll take an
Have
apology.
a nice day. Go get an apology. Go stick it up your ass. Yeah, go, asshole.
Put your seatbelt on, Lou. You gotta put your seatbelt on. I'm the whack job. Put your seatbelt on, Lou. Lou, put your seatbelt on. Come on, man. You gotta follow the law. You gotta follow the law, Lou. What a complete unhinged tyrant.
Wow. Code Enforcement Officer Lou. Lou, listen, there's nothing else for us to talk about, man.
You said you weren't going to leave.
There's
I
nothing
said,
else.
you have to leave.
You can just put your seatbelt on and just
Don't
go.
worry about my seatbelt.
It's for safety. It's the
Don't worry about
law.
my safety.
It's the
Don't worry about
law.
my life. What about your life?
It's the law.
No, it's the law. Good.
It's the law.
I was part.
Follow the law.
As if this one egomaniac wasn't enough, Sean soon had another person trying to get him out of there. The second person, however, decided to try a completely different approach.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
What's your name, sir?
Doesn't matter. What's the problem?
What's your name? Your name doesn't matter?
What's your name?
Your name doesn't matter?
What is your name?
Is it with like
What is your name?
Officer, Inspector doesn't matter?
What is your name?
So I'm asking you what your name is. You said is your name doesn't matter? Are you Yeah, you can call them. Go ahead, Vinny. Yeah, go ahead.
Seems to be the problem.
Go ahead. Call who you need to call. If you feel safe. I'm unsafe. I mean,
No, I don't
that's
feel
your right.
unsafe. I feel perfectly fine. I want to know what the problem is.
And you think law enforcement's gonna take care of that for you?
What's the problem?
Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Trespassing?
Yeah, right. Trespassing on public property. Right. Law enforcement has arrived. Hey, officer, how are you? Thank you for identifying yourself. I appreciate it. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. I didn't call you. Vincent here, the inspector, called you. Apparently he thinks I'm trespassing.
Inside the building after the building was closed.
Watch carefully how the officer handles the situation. He puts the old man in his place and teaches him a lesson that he will remember for the rest of his life.
Residents know that village clerks. Or I can come back. Obviously it's closed, officer. I'm not trying to break into City Village Hall here. I get that. I get it's closed now. I'm investigating. That's all I'm doing here. I was in the area anyway, so I decided to come down and investigate. I'm sure I investigate, police departments, village halls, everywhere. So it's just part of my job.
As far as I know, you're just doing what you can do.
Right. That's it, sir.
I'm sure you don't go in the restricted areas.
Right, sir. Right.
Do you want to come back tomorrow and file?
I will be back. I'll be back later on tonight at the board meeting. There's a board meeting tonight, and I'll be back for the board meeting.
Okay with you guys? Yeah, I have no issue. I mean, the only thing I would say is that if he's asked to leave the board meeting, he'll be asked to leave the board meeting.
Well, I wouldn't leave.
You have the opportunity and the
You do
right
not. You have no idea what you're talking about, sir. Sir, you just don't. Wait till you see the video and how this maniac acted. Really. I don't use that word lightly. I don't use it lightly. I don't use it lightly, sir. You've called me a moron, whatever else you called me today, sir. I don't use the word maniac lightly. And when you see the video, I told you I'd send it to you.
Identification wouldn't even do that.
Sir, you're not a law enforcement officer. Did he ask me for identification? Did he ask me for identification? Because he knows his job, sir.
You refused to.
Now they're putting you in a predicament, aren't they?
Who is it? He can refuse identification. He can refuse identification. If you committed a crime, certainly not obligated to request identification. If you committed a crime, it's a different story. I mean, that's just the way the law is. So, anyway, did we get what we need to get?
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Yeah. I tried to talk to these people and they didn't understand, like you just heard him say, officer, like he's your boss telling you to ask me for my identification. It's just ridiculous, the power play here. And, I don't appreciate it, but, they didn't break any laws. I didn't break any laws. So there's really no need for you to waste your time here anymore. No one broke any laws. Unprofessionalism is something I could take up at the meeting.
I asked you to leave.
It was not after 4 o'clock.
You refused to leave.
That's not true.
Open the door, you still will do it. If he comes back tomorrow and it's past closing time, call me up, I'll come by. I'm not going to let him diffuse or twist the story. It was past
It's on
4
video,
o'clock.
sir.
It was past 4 o'clock. I asked him to leave.
You're lying.
There was nobody in the...
Go ahead. Keep lying.
Then you're a liar.
How?
Well, then you can
It's
call
all
me a liar,
recorded.
you damn liar. I'll say whatever you want to say on that.
Lou just can't accept that the officer decided to side with Sean. But Lou is forgetting that he's not fighting Sean. He's fighting the truth. Just watch him go off. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Okay?
You've made that clear.
I work here.
Right.
I asked
There
you
you
to
go.
leave. Very simple. You refused. Okay? I didn't take force. I wouldn't do that. But I asked if I had to call I was going to do that. I asked you nicely.
You guys can always call me. Just call me up and I'll help you out. All right? Try to
Again,
get everybody where they need to be.
if he was asked to leave after 4 o'clock, he is trespassing. That's it. That's all. I was going on.
It wasn't after 4 o'clock.
You understand that if it's past closing time?
Right. Right. And it wasn't, sir. I'm sure you know that I would never do something like that. Like, I'm sure you know exactly, you know, I know the law, I know rules. I'm trying to follow the rules to the best of my ability, but I just wanted to do a FOIA request. That's it. I didn't talk to anybody with disrespect. I'm not trying to agitate anybody. They agitated themselves, and they're continuing to do that because they're not getting their way. They're acting like petulant children.
Do a FOIA request tonight, or he has to come back in regular?
And that's fine, sir. I can come back during regular business hours. I was here during regular business hours earlier. I'll see you at the meeting. We'll resolve. Yeah. I don't have any questions for you, sir. Thank you for, you know, not forcing me to identify, doing anything what these gentlemen ask you to do. So I appreciate you just operating within the law. I know you got called. You had to come here. Don't blame you. Okay. Operate within the law. Great. Appreciate it. Yep, you too. Have a great night, guys. Take care. You have a good one, okay?
Any issues, just call me up and I'll happily come down and help everyone out. All right? Thank you.
Have a good day, officer. You guys stay safe out there, okay?
After the incident, Sean took it upon himself to confront elected officials over the officer's insanity. Let's take a quick look.
In closing, I'm asking the elected officials here to investigate this matter thoroughly and hold Code Enforcement Officer Liu and Inspector Vincent Amorosa accountable for their actions. Thank you.
Not acceptable. I'm sorry you went through that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, it was a horrible experience. They should have. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't use any profanity towards anyone. I was peaceful. I was asking questions of public servants. If we the people cannot ask questions of public servants, I understand I'm not a resident here, but I investigate municipalities across the country from Hawaii, California, New York, Florida, and everywhere in between. And that's all I was doing, was exercising my constitutional rights. I wasn't being disrespectful in any way. I was recording as I'm recording now, which is also my right to hold people accountable and to be transparent about their behavior. I know how this man is in the position he's in. Yes. I will for sure email you the video, no problem. And you, by the way, Mr. Amorosa, you do serve at the behest of the taxpayers, not yourself. And generally, public servants, all of you up there, generally then, serve, all of you serve at the behest of the taxpayers and the residents in this room. Well, I'm telling you what Mr. Amorosa said on recording.
Where is this going?
No, just we're not doing this. No, we're not doing this.
Sean from Long Island Audits is a brave man who fearlessly confronts corrupt cops. He's not alone in his courage, as we'll see in the following case, where officers bravely educated their corrupt colleague.
I'm done.
Okay, so what does that mean? All right? Are you under the influence of something? What's wrong with you right now? I don't understand that.
Done.
Okay. Just cooperate with me.
You ain't fucking with me.
Augie, I know they are, and I understand that.
On the night of October 27, 2018, Lieutenant Rick Byron received a call from Officer Justin Augustine, asking him to meet behind the old Board of Education office. When they met, Augustine confessed that he had crashed his cruiser while trying to relieve himself. What happened next at the police station was truly unexpected.
He needs to... Yeah, Augie, come here. Let's go out here in the garage. We got to put your weapons away. Come out here, we'll talk. You'll be all right. The car's just being taken to Lumpkins. What's going on there? Huh?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? We gotta put your weapons away.
Yeah.
You're not... Here, let me have a second, unload it. Just need to unload it.
What I did?
Byron wasted no time disarming Justin's gun and securing everything.
Sorry. When you total a vehicle, here, go in here. So we can put this away. When you total a vehicle, you got to go down for a haul assessment. Everybody that wrecks a cruiser that totals it has to go down there. So what we do is just take your taser off of you, and you have any backup weapons on you or anything? Drop your vest or your duty belt, because you don't need that. We're going to go down and do an alcohol test down at the hospital, you and I. And you don't need all your gear, so take your... are you all right, Augie?
Yeah.
You seem... your focus seems divided on me. What's going on? You just nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you under the influence of anything, Augie? No? Good. I hope not. I do. Where's your vest at?
Justin, affectionately known as Augie, clearly struggles to focus and grasp the situation at hand. Despite Byron's hope that he isn't under the influence, it's painfully obvious that he is.
All right, what else do you got on you? You got pocket knife, huh?
I'm done.
What's going on, though? Tell me what's going on, bud.
I'm done.
What do you mean you're done? Are you going to go with me to take the test, Augie? You're refusing it? You don't want to do that.
I'm done.
Okay, so what does that mean? All right. Are you under the influence of something, Augie? What's wrong with you right now? I don't understand that.
I'm done.
Okay. Are you going with me?
No.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going home.
Can you call somebody to come get you?
I don't need to.
Well, I'm not going to let you drive.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
What?
I'm not going to let you drive. Can you call your wife? All right, let's go out here. All right, don't play this game with me, bud. I'm trying to trying to help you out here.
He ain't doing shit.
Well, I can't do stuff. I'm just doing what I got to do, Augie. It's my job. If you want to leave, go ahead and leave. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Augie. Don't do this, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. All right, I'm just doing my job. I'm just asking you to relax. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, and I understand that. I understand what you're saying. All right. I just don't want you to do it like this. All right, I'm not trying to be a prick. I'm not trying to be difficult. You gotta understand, it's my job, dude. All right? So don't treat me like that. If you want to be done, I understand that.
Augustine, clearly hammered and slurring his words, refused to take an alcohol test. He desperately hoped Byron would turn a blind eye and let him stumble home, but Byron wasn't having it. Looks like some cops still play by the rules.
So, Augie, are you okay to drive, brother?
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
All right, well, get going then. Do what you got to do, all right? Augie, you need to get it. You need to relax.
You're fucking with me.
No, huh? What'd you say? Who is? You just wrecked a cruiser. It's not the end of the world. I know, it's not the end of the world. We can do this, Augie. If you just go down and take the test like we're asking you, if you do that, then we can at least get that cleared to where you can come back to work. Seriously, Augie, I'm trying to help you, bud. Huh? What'd you say? I don't want to. What'd you say?
Fucked up.
What do you mean you're fucked up? Alcohol? Pills? What are you talking about? So I can't let you drive home, all right?
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
You said you're fucked up. How are you going to drive home?
I'm not fucked up. I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up.
Help me understand, Justin.
What the fuck?
You talking about just in the head?
Fuck you.
Huh? We don't need to do this, Augie.
What?
Come on. We don't. Why are you doing this why are you doing me like that? Huh? What have I done to you for you to do me like that, man? Seriously. I am honest to God being serious with you. What have I done to you for you to treat me like that?
What the fuck?
Huh?
What the fuck?
I don't know. I didn't wreck the cruiser in there and then have to ask you to come to take the test.
At this point, Augie can't contain his emotions any longer and begins lashing out, blaming poor Officer Byron, the one person still on his side.
I understand that, Augie, that you're upset. I get that. You're having a tough time right now with everything that's going on, bud. But it doesn't have to go out like this, okay? It's just an accident.
Detroit 421.
Okay?
What I do?
Huh?
What I do?
What do you mean, what do you do? What do you do?
If it's just an accident, what I do?
You hit a semi-trailer, so again, as part of our policy, we have to go down with that and go take the test. That's the way you're going to do this. You're about to get yourself arrested, bud.
For what?
What do you mean? What am I going to do? I can't let you drive. So you try to get in that car, I got to stop you, and then you're going to start fighting with me. What is that going to do? Huh? Seriously, Augie, why are you doing this to me? I didn't do anything to you. Okay? I didn't do anything to you. Well, let's go back in here so we can figure this out, Augie. Please.
Augie expected his friend Byron to let him off the hook and skip the sobriety test, but policy is policy. Acting like a child and ignoring all reason, Augie fails to see that refusing the test will only seal his fate and lead to his arrest.
Augie, I know they are, and I understand that. Can you call your wife and have her come get you, bud? Get your phone out and call her. You don't have your phone? Can I use mine?
What's this gonna do?
Huh? I didn't.
What's this gonna do?
I don't know. That's why I got to call him. So, how much did you drink today, Augie? A lot. You know he's going to want to do a test, right? Not an employment test. He's going to say, "Hey, this guy's driving a car. We need to test him." And I mean, you got the right to refuse it, but we got to go through the process on that, Augie. And again, I want you to understand that I'm just. I know you probably are. You're right. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or lie to you. Huh? Augie, come on, bud. Come on, just calm down, bud. I understand you're upset. You got to calm down. Remember, Augie.
You just tell what you.
Huh? I'm talking to you as a friend here too. All right.
He admits to drinking on camera, not realizing how bad it looks. The lieutenant stays calm despite the officer's swearing, but the officer's attitude makes things tough for the lieutenant.
He's refusing to be tested. So, are you gonna go down for the test, Augie? He's refusing that. Okay. All right, bye. Thank you for being honest with me, Augie. I hate to see you like that, bud. I didn't do this, Augie. Why are you taking it out on me?
Yeah, it's on you.
Huh?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. All right.
You put us in stance.
I'm just waiting for a phone call back. Just relax, bud. Just relax. All right? Enough. Relax. Just relax. It says you're now under arrest for OVI, operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol and a drug or a combination of them, operating a vehicle under the influence of a listed controlled substance or a listed metabolite of a controlled substance, operating a vehicle after underage alcohol consumption or having physical control of a vehicle while under the influence. If you refuse to take any chemical tests required by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately and you will have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated. If you have a commercial driver's license and refuse to submit to the test or test, you will immediately be placed out of service for 24 hours. You will be disqualified from operating a commercial motor vehicle for a period of not less than 1 year, and you will be required to surrender your commercial driver's license to me.
The lieutenant then sat him down, read him his rights, and officially arrested him, treating him like any other citizen who's facing arrest.
About the 2255 form in here, because I got all his information. Yeah, I read it to him. He's refusing. So,
okay.
If it's okay with you, I'm not going to issue a citation right now. I'll write it out later and do what we got to do. Or how do you want that done?
No, we'll treat it like a normal OVI.
Can you get me a traffic ticket, please? Here you can look at the pictures on my phone. I don't know how good they are because it wasn't an ideal situation.
Yeah. Wow.
Now that we got him back here, I'm a lot better, but I'm still concerned about his behavior. But because I had him outside earlier,
The supervisor returned to discuss the case with the lieutenant, and things weren't looking good for Augie. As Byron filled out the paperwork, another colleague approached him, visibly shaken.
Person's coming in.
To talk to him?
He's probably going to do order in to do an admin blood draw after you guys are done.
He's not going to do that.
No, you know what that means.
Yep. It doesn't matter, to be honest with you, so let's not fight over it because he was threatening me out there. His behavior was...
Oh, really?
He didn't come out and say, I'm going to kick your ass or do something, but he's going, what are you going to do about it? He starts punching on him. It's a lot.
Okay.
His totally insubordinate.
Okay.
To the point where I was calling you, telling you, basically let you know that we're going to fight.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting from you.
Yeah, there was no question. Fortunately, I got him to calm down.
Yeah.
And there's something went on in here. He'll have to tell us later because I told him.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be surprised if we aren't there, if we don't get there yet.
Okay.
He also came to work today not wearing a vest.
Like, dressed in...
Right now, he doesn't have his vest on. I found that out when I took him in the arsenal to
Meanwhile, Augustine's state worsened to the point where he couldn't even sit properly at the table. It was a stark display of his intoxication, highlighting the potential disaster if he had been allowed to stumble home alone.
Here's Justin. Can you look at me, bud? You sit here now. Apparently you dropped this Visa card. It's your bank card. You dropped that there in the cruiser. Justin, here's the DMV 2255 form for the refusal. And since we had so much time, I went ahead and wrote the citation out. The citation is going to be for the OVI refusal, and then just reasonable control on private property. What that is. So here's your copy of the 2255 form, and I need you to sign the ticket. If you'll just sign right here, get a copy of that.
At this stage, higher authorities are stepping in, and Augie is about to face the music for his actions. Plans have to be devised in case he keeps refusing sobriety testing.
Okay. So you're required to do it, but of course, it's not like we're going to hold you down and make you. So my question to you now is, what you have to do is sign a form at the ER before the testing that you would release the results of the test to the police department, and you would get your own copy as well. If you refuse to sign that form, then that would be considered insubordination and you'd be subject to disciplinary action. It's still your option to do that, and I'd like to know if that's what your intention would be before we bother going down to the emergency room. You only have a little bit of time, because we're on a 2-hour period that we're trying for, to confer with an attorney or a union rep. And again, understand this will not be used as part of the criminal investigation. So with all that in mind, would you submit and authorize release of, okay, at the ER? Okay. Okay, and I'm a little worried too. I want to make sure that, I think that'll be good, because at the ER we can talk about, or they can make sure you're okay to be cut loose. Okay. Because here's the other piece that we can't, I'm sure it's no surprise to you, placing you on administrative leave. We got to get this straightened out. But in the meantime, remember we've been talking for a while, but one day we're going to be in an adversarial situation. And right now we are. So I'm not the guy to be really comforting you or giving you advice. Okay, because right now I have to do what I need to do to protect the city and the department. Okay? So, admin leave, you have to make yourself available. If we call you anytime during the day and say, Justin, we need you to come down here or something like that, you know, between the hours of 8 and 4, you still need to be available.
As the reality of his situation fully settles upon Augie, he breaks down crying as he realizes that his life as he knows it is coming to a difficult turn where he is going to be thrust into this cocktail of problems.
You're still on payroll until we finish this testing. But then as soon as that's all done, then you're on admin leave until further notice. Okay. I am too. I was hoping the system, we would never get to this point. Do you want us to try to get an attorney or a union rep? No? Okay. You are saying no to an attorney or union rep right now? Okay. Okay, so then we'll try to get this done as quickly as we can, get you home, and then you need to start working on stuff, my friend. All right.
It's appalling to see the police's decision to continue paying a drunken officer, despite him completely wrecking a police cruiser that the hardworking taxpayers funded.
We hereby order to fully cooperate with the investigating official. Your failure to cooperate will create an objective and subjective fear of termination. You have the following rights and responsibilities during this investigation. You have the right to be informed of the allegations involved. You will be asked questions specifically directed and narrowly related to the performance of your official duties. Statements made during any interviews may be used as evidence of misconduct or as the basis for seeking disciplinary action against you. Any statements made by you during these interviews cannot be used against you in any subsequent criminal proceeding, nor can the fruits of any of your statements be used against you in a subsequent criminal proceeding. We hereby order to fully cooperate with the investigating official. Your failure to cooperate will create an objective and subjective fear of termination. You have the following rights and responsibilities during this investigation. You have the right to be informed of the allegations involved. You will be asked questions specifically directed and narrowly related to the performance of your official duties. Statements made during any interviews may be used as evidence of misconduct or as the basis for seeking disciplinary action against you. Any statements made by you during these interviews cannot be used against you in any subsequent criminal proceeding, nor can the fruits of any of your statements be used against you in a subsequent criminal proceeding. If you so request, a person of your choice may be present to serve as a witness during the interviews. If you refuse to answer questioning related to the performance of your official duties, you'll be subject to dismissal. You understand that? Justin, we don't want you falling out of the seat, so that's why he's holding on to your shoulders.
We do have the squad respond to the garage doors with the unit, please.
This drunk cop will think twice before breaking the law again, thanks to the good cops. But now, let's look at some more extreme cases, starting with the one where an evil cop arrested his own son.
After that, 2312 to dispatch, we've got him going southbound at about milepost 221. 2312, he's gonna go ahead and take off from us. We're in this. Got a pursuit going southbound.
90-10, let Eugene Springfield know so I can cover it if he goes into the city.
Do it. 312 is getting redirected on the freeway. Turn around, pin him. Turn around and pin him.
The officers acted quickly and took out the suspect's car. What a heroic act. But the situation had just started because the suspect was in no mood to surrender. And remember, throughout the incident, the officers had to be careful as there was a 1-year-old in the car as well.
He's fired! He's fired! .2312 shots fired at me. I'm good, I think. We're back in this southbound.
After having an intense shootout with the cops and almost killing one of them, the suspect makes a run for it again. But the officers, in an act of true courage, do something that the suspect could not have expected.
Watch your crossfire, watch your crossfire. Get behind hard cover! Get behind hard cover!
right as I got out. Put your hands up! I'm pretty sure she did.
I heard it.
Yeah, so did I.
You see the gun in there?
No, he was on his phone. I could see him on his phone. Then he put his phone down, and then I heard that shot. It was like pretty close to him. Okay, shield. All right. Shield. Why don't you run a shield team with a rifle? Hey.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
Hands up!
Got traffic on the side. Yep.
Hands up!
Need to get somebody to stop traffic northbound.
Put your hands up!
Okay.
Huizar shot himself in the head at the end of the pursuit. The child, identified as 1-year-old Roman Santos, was found in the back seat unharmed and was taken safely into police custody, said Oregon State Police Captain Kyle Kennedy. Watching an ex-cop trying to abduct his own child is insane, but what's even better is watching a high-authority person getting humbled by an officer, which is exactly what happened in this next case.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm the Chancellor!
In March 2019, the Rutgers-Newark Chancellor's driver struck a parked police cruiser. The officers involved in the incident asked the driver for information about the accident, but this rubbed the Chancellor the wrong way, and the way she behaved next can only be described as crazy.
Can I talk to your person, please?
Yeah, she's on her way right here. I understand.
No, you don't understand.
I understand. I'm just trying to do my job, that's it. I have to just make sure.
Rutgers police vehicle.
I understand that, but I can't just let it go. It's not like I can just let it go. I have to do what's safe for my job as well.
Damage.
I understand that, but that's not up for me. I have to make sure my supervisor is aware of what's going on. I understand.
Absolutely no damage.
I know that, and I explained that to her, but she still wants to come. She still wants to come, and she wants to make sure that's our policy. That's the way.
If I miss my airplane, you folks are in trouble.
Okay. She's on her way.
The Chancellor is so corrupted by her power that she can't even see what a terrible human being she is. And she's not the only one. Her assistant is equally terrible.
Hello, how are you?
I'm not well. I'm being held from going to the airport. I missed my plane.
Okay.
You folks are in trouble.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm the Chancellor.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, can we get another car? She needs
No, I don't want to do that.
Just give me 5 minutes when this occurred.
I actually was not. I was standing right here.
Okay.
Who's the she? Who's on their way?
My sergeant and my lieutenant.
They're not going to be here.
They're going to be here. They're on their way. They're driving.
Sergeant LaFand and who's the LT? Lieutenant Jordan. They're on their way.
5 Blue Street. I just have to make notifications of what occurred, and that's what I'm doing.
Well, you could do that. Take a picture and let her go. She's on her university business. Would you do this if this were the President of the United States? Yes. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
We have to do what we have to do. We have to do our job just like you have to do your job.
No, you have to be thoughtful about doing your job.
Okay.
Not just, following rote.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm just going to tell you one thing. I 100% agree with my partner here, so we're just going to stand by for the supervisors. And
but now it's not. So you have to. That's the thing about being listen. That's the thing about being thoughtful. You have to know who you're dealing with and how and
vehicle has to get to the airport for a flight. Copy that.
Receive. We're getting that information.
I'd love to see them do this to President Porch.
Oh no, they wouldn't.
Can I just have your driver's license and insurance?
He's a Rutgers police.
What did he just say to you?
I just need your license, your driver's, and the registration for the vehicle and the insurance.
Store the license of the driver, and you can let them go, and we'll do a report. If we need anything, we can always call back.
Receive.
The most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. He literally.
Purchase just called her. She won't tell us what he said.
Do you have your driver's license with you?
What did he tell you?
I wasn't driving.
Okay.
She wasn't in the car.
I can't decide what's worse, their sense of entitlement or their lack of empathy and respect for the officer. Either way, both of them continue to bully the cops until the very end.
Appreciate it.
He just got here. So I don't care. He said he fully supports his partner. So he's part of the problem. Nancy, you should have called your chief in the first place.
Just take a picture.
What should I do?
Get
Because
the information and that's all.
When you have somebody like this, you call and you say, what should we do? Should we follow normal protocol or should we do something else? That's what you should have done.
Thank you.
Have a good night. See you later. Deactivating body cam. This is going to be handled in-house. I'm going to do a report on it. Follow up as necessary.
The Chancellor later apologized after the video of the incident was released to the public. She said, "I write with my heartfelt apology to you for the way I reacted to the situation. I realized clearly that I was not my best self that morning. I have great respect for RUPD and am grateful for the work that our officers do every day to keep our campus and community safe and secure."
What's your deal, man? Get out of the car. It's police. Get out of the car. You were involved in a crash, okay?
On February 21st, 2021, Rio Rancho police were called to the scene of a hit-and-run crash unrelated to this case. Upon investigating the original crash, they found skid marks and a large downed tree. The officer noticed a male subject was sitting inside the vehicle, and they were shocked once they found who the suspect really was.
112, there's somebody in the Mustang.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's up, man?
What happened?
No, I'm just hanging out, dude.
What happened with the crash?
Well, I don't know nothing about the crash, dude.
Okay. You don't know nothing about, is this your car?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So what happened?
Nothing.
Okay. Where do you live at? You have your driver's license with you?
I do.
Can I see it, please?
Do you need it for?
Yes.
What reason do you need it for?
Because you were just involved in a crash, and I'm making sure who you are and what's going on here.
Okay.
That's all. You have any guns in the car?
I do not have any
Okay.
guns in the car.
Okay. Are you? First off, are you okay?
Yeah. No, I'm good.
No injuries.
Dude, I'm good.
Okay. What happened with the crash here?
Dude, I'm just hanging out, dude.
That doesn't make sense. Okay.
No, I know.
What happened with the crash?
Yeah, I'm not involved in any crash or anything.
No, you are involved in a crash.
No, I'm not. Okay.
You're not involved in a crash?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
So I do not have my driver's license on me?
Okay.
Yeah. At all. I was just pulled over to the road, just hanging out. That's all I'm
Have
doing.
you seen your car?
No. Huh?
Have you seen what your car looks like?
Have I seen my car?
Yeah.
Oh.
Try to get his name and stuff, I guess.
What's your name, bud? It's completely folded over.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are, because you can see your tracks coming right here.
Okay.
Once they found who the suspect really was, the suspect, clearly intoxicated, attempted to conceal his identity. Despite the officer's persistent questioning, he refused to reveal his name, leading to a tense and dramatic confrontation.
My tire get completely folded.
Just being uncooperative.
You have no idea. We need to come out here. Come on up. How much did you drink today, man?
Not.
Why do you smell like alcohol? Get out of the car.
Go ahead and step out of the car, man.
Get out of the car.
What's your deal, man? Get out of the car. It's police. Get out of the car. You were involved in a crash, okay?
I got you.
Okay? Give me your
No,
phone.
I'm not. If I was in the
Okay,
crash.
turn around, and put your hands behind your back for me. Put your hands behind your back for me. Okay?
I'll get you, please. An officer?
Are you an officer?
Where's your gun? No, I don't have a gun on me.
Are you a police officer?
Said it
I
was.
am.
You are. With who? With APD? Okay. Are you going to talk to us now?
Well, I'm not. Am I doing anything stupid to you to fucking put me?
No. Okay, we've told you numerous times, okay? We want you to calm down and talk to us.
I just told you I'm just sitting here on the road.
Okay, I understand that.
Okay.
Okay, explain to us what happened. Go ahead and spin around here.
You heard that right. The suspect was actually a police officer trying to hide his identity. Let's just say he did a terrible job. He really thought sitting there and not responding to the officers would save him. That's how stupid alcohol makes you.
Explain to us what happened.
I'm just hanging out here on the road.
No, you're not just hanging out on the road. Okay, how long have you been a police officer?
Does it have Does that have anything to do with?
I'm trying to gather what you're doing here.
What I'm doing here is I'm just hanging on the road.
You're hanging on the road here.
That's
okay.
what I'm doing.
Okay. What's going on tonight? Did you crash? What's going on?
I did not crash.
Okay. Is this your car?
This is my car. Yeah.
This is your car.
Yeah.
Okay. Where were you coming from?
The title is in my.
Where were you coming from tonight?
Where I'm coming from tonight?
Yes. You don't know where you're coming from.
No, I do know where I'm coming from, but does that have anything to do with?
I'm trying to figure out what happened. Okay, explain to me what happened with the crash. Your car's crashed, and you have a white car up there that's crashed.
I have no idea about that crash up there.
Okay.
I did not crash my car.
Okay. Why is it crashed then?
I have no idea.
Okay. Who crashed it?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
No,
okay.
I don't.
You have your driver's license with you?
I do.
Let me see it.
It's not on me, actually.
Where's it at?
My driver's license?
Yeah.
It's back at my house.
Back at your house?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's stiff cam. Yeah, you're good. No, you're good. You're good, bro.
Turn around. We gotta check this still, alright? I did.
No, you're good.
I didn't see it. It's dip.
Okay.
I threw that.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Well, am I detained right now? Like,
you are detained because you were involved in a motor vehicle crash.
I was.
Okay.
I did not crash with any vehicle.
Okay.
But okay.
Instead of helping his fellow officers, he makes their jobs harder. But the other officers are patient with him because they know he is one of them, and clearly not in his right mind. But their patience does not last for long.
Yeah. Okay. Am I involved with that over there? Or
we're trying to figure this out.
Yeah, dude, I'm not involved in anything over there at all.
Okay, great.
So,
what's your name?
Do I have to give you that?
Yes, you do.
Okay. So I don't think I do.
No, you do.
At all. To be honest with you, because I'm just sitting here, I'm hanging out.
How long have you been sitting here then?
A long time.
No, you haven't. The car's smoking.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
And we just got a call of a crash. That's why we just
good,
got
you're
here.
good, you're
okay.
Good, you're good.
That car's smoking over there. Your car's smoking. I can feel the heat coming off the car.
No, I
just happened.
understand. My car is on.
Okay.
You're right.
So tell me what happened.
I saw that car actually over there.
Okay.
Fucking crash.
Okay.
And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just hanging out here by myself. Okay.
Okay. What's your name?
I don't have to give you any
I'm gonna ask you one more time.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, you're good.
What's your name?
I don't have to give you any of that.
Yes, you do.
I'm sitting here. I'm hanging out. I have nothing.
You want me to arrest you for not giving me your name?
Okay.
Does that sound normal?
Sure.
That does. You're sitting here drunk, crashed
I'm not. I'm just
in a
hanging
vehicle.
Out, dude.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you one more time. What is your name?
I don't have to give you my name.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
You're under arrest for DWI. Stop moving, okay? Stay here. Stay here. Stop moving.
Okay.
All right? We don't need to be following the officer. He's just asking you questions. Answer the questions.
Okay, I'm shaking because I'm cold, by the way, so
okay.
Don't freak out on that part. Okay, you're good.
Any guns in the car?
No, there's no guns in the car. Can you put the phone in my pocket?
Come on over here.
Can I get my phone?
I'll get it here in a minute. I'll get it over here in a minute.
So, I got arrested for what?
You're being arrested for DWI.
Okay.
Even after ignoring the officer's consistent efforts in getting arrested, he is still not complying with them. This is what a dumb human being looks like, and to think that he is in charge of protecting other people is crazy.
You're an officer, right?
Yeah.
You don't give us your name, we're gonna book you under John Doe.
No, I got
Okay,
you.
so what's your name?
What's your name?
So you arrested me for DWI. So
what's your name?
We'll go down this path.
Okay, we'll go down this path.
Yeah. No, you're good.
So
you're
what's
good.
your name? crashes. This one's a single vehicle.
Dart ran a red light.
Okay.
Truck took off, and then
Okay.
he keeps on going.
So this car's a single vehicle. He takes out this tree.
Wait, the Mustang?
Had to have. So the Dart flees as well from the other crash. He is coming this way, makes the turn. He's ending up over here and just starts driving through the yard, area, and gets hung up right here. So
Meanwhile, Mustang may
meanwhile-
or may not have had anything to do with this one.
Let's see. Yeah, Mustang. He's out of good. He's lost control somewhere. So he hits it sideways.
Spins the car out.
Where's Madams?
It spins the car out, and then he goes that way
so
and drags it.
Yeah, so he's up here. It's sideways, hits the tree, knocks it, and just basically just drives it right back.
So Mustang guy it seems like has nothing to do with this crash over here.
They didn't even see each other, freak each other out.
No.
No, so the Mustang's coming this way.
Yeah, Mustang's coming this way.
What the fuck happened?
This is him.
While this officer paid for his actions, the sergeant took this next rookie cop to the cleaners.
Tires are mostly in good shape. Can't tell entirely, but they're generally speaking, they seem to be good tires. Hi. What are you doing? Just checking out my employees. What's up? What's your name, badge number?
Delgado.
Delgado, you have a badge number?
I don't.
Okay.
What's your name?
I'm not gonna give that.
So what are you doing?
Just checking on the Burlington employees and seeing if you guys are doing a great job.
The auditor casually started checking the cars to see if their tires and other visible parts were up to standard. Suddenly, he was interrupted by Officer Delgado, who was wondering why he even had a camera in the first place.
Yeah, I want to make sure you're keeping the officers safe with like good tires and you're not leaving out passwords to NCIC. What's that?
Come speak with us.
You said I need to?
Yes, sir. You're actually trespassing unless you actually have something.
You want me to or I need to? It's hard.
Do you have any business back here? This is only police personnel only.
Yeah, you said I need to, so I was asking, do you want me to come talk to her or did I have to? Am I being detained?
Yes, sir. At this point, yes, sir.
Okay, for suspicion of what crime?
Okay, you're walking around taking pictures of police cars and so forth. You don't have any business here.
Is that illegal? Is that illegal?
It's only supposed to be police back here.
And your name, badge number?
I don't have a badge number. Sergeant Marsh.
Sergeant Marsh, okay.
Officer Delgado called out Sergeant Marsh, who immediately started giving orders to the auditor. This was just the beginning, as in the same breath, they also decided to detain the auditor.
You need to leave, sir.
What crime have I committed?
You need to leave.
If you'd like to stand on the sidewalk and do
He
what
told
it
me
is
I
you're
have to
doing.
come here and I'm detained,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You said we need you to come here and you said I'm
I need to talk to
detained.
you. So I need to talk to you. If you want to go over there, take on the sidewalk, take pictures, you're more than welcome, but you can't be back here.
So the sign that says public entrance is not a public entrance?
If you have business here.
Yeah.
Do you have business here?
Am I required to answer that question?
Okay, sir. At this point, you're being asked if you want to go over and take pictures.
I know I'm being
you're more
asked because you don't want to infringe on my rights, which is why you've not ordered me to, but you still have me detained. Are you going to undetain me or am I still
You're
detained?
not detained.
Okay.
You're more than free, but you
I can do what I want. Thanks. I can do what I want. Thanks. It's a public.
Sir, you can go on the sidewalk and take pictures.
You have to stay on the sidewalk.
Where's the sign that says it's authorized personnel only? There's actually a sign in here that says public parking right here.
The cops only tried to impose their will on the auditor, ignoring any and all First Amendment constitutional rights. They wanted to get him away from the facility as soon as possible, since a man with a camera poses a threat, somehow. Under North Carolina law, the auditor can't be convicted of first-degree trespassing since he was on land managed by the police department, which had a sign indicating public parking, and he was not within any building or on tribal land.
You tell me I'm detained in a public parking lot with no signs, that's bullcrap, back off.
Well, sir, you need to understand.
I don't need to do crap. You detained me for nothing.
Sir, you need to leave the parking lot.
Give me your supervisor.
I am the supervisor.
Give me your supervisor, the LT. This is bullcrap.
I don't want to do it.
Notice I'm not talking to either of you guys this way. I'm not talking to either of you guys this way. I'm talking to him this way.
At this point, the auditor got agitated and told Sergeant Marsh that they had no probable cause for detainment, but Sergeant Marsh repeatedly told him to leave the premises. Then the auditor asked the sergeant to call his supervisor.
You cannot detain me for videotaping.
I didn't
Why were
detain
you
you.
all in that car?
I wasn't in a car. If you find evidence of me being in a car, then bring me in and Raz and detain me and we'll talk.
And that's why we started speaking with you because of that. Because
You can't detain me to figure out if I committed a crime. You're a freaking sergeant.
Yes, sir. We can.
No, you cannot.
Look at the audacity of Delgado when he tried to lie and make up facts about some car. The sergeant dug a deeper hole for himself as he even has to fetch his supervisor.
What was the Raz? Reasonable, articulable suspicion.
You're looking at vehicles possibly breaking into a vehicle.
Did you suspect me of breaking into a vehicle?
I did.
Yes.
I asked him what he suspected me of, and he said filming.
No, I seen you, and I called my sergeant.
And that's why I got
But that's what you need to articulate. You didn't do that until now. He was telling me that I was suspicious because I was filming around vehicles, but he doesn't get to detain me because I'm filming. I don't care how suspicious it looks. You will not get my name. I am not trespassing, and I will not leave.
Officer Delgado and the sergeant now claim they detained the auditor for suspected car break-ins, but he countered, reminding them they initially detained him for filming. This highlights how Delgado and Sergeant Marsh had twisted facts to suit their narrative. Simply peeking into car windows isn't cause for detention. In the 2012 United States v. Dell case, the court ruled that an officer couldn't detain someone solely for looking into a car window. Hence, Officer Delgado's previous implication regarding the auditor's detainment had no merit.
Probably a court's not going to care about a 5-minute detention, which is why there probably won't be anything from this unless you keep escalating.
I'm not escalating anything. You are.
You did.
Here's our lieutenant.
Fantastic.
What's going on, man?
Howdy.
How are you?
I was doing pretty good.
Okay.
Till I met the sergeant. These two folks are incredibly professional.
Good enough.
He hasn't escalated a single thing. She said she had razzed me breaking into a freaking car. She was very polite at first. Once he escalated, she jumped on the bandwagon. But generally, they've been good.
Okay.
He is a train wreck. How you just treated me was a train wreck. I should say that. I don't know you, Sergeant Marsh, so I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. All right?
Basically, I was told by Officer Delgado that he was actually looking at vehicles possibly breaking into cars. That's why he's here.
He didn't tell me that. He didn't say that's his Raz. I said, if you got Raz, detain me.
The lieutenant, the sergeant's supervisor, finally shows up. He began by inquiring about the situation and getting up to speed with the facts before making any decision.
Let's go and remove him from the situation,
right?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so moving forward, how can we do something for you here? You can
Allow me to go by
in the
visit.
back lot.
Thank
you.
you.
Know what I mean? If you need paperwork, tell me what you need. We'll try to get it for you. They're going to close pretty soon.
Understood. Yep.
You know what I mean?
I'm good to go. I'm just here to quietly exercise my rights and not be impeded.
Okay.
And not be detained. We good?
More power to you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
Be safe.
Peace. Keep it up, bro.
Now that the lieutenant was aware of the situation, he understood that the way Sergeant Marsh reacted was unprofessional. He furthermore de-escalated the situation and allowed the auditor to keep filming.
He hasn't escalated a single thing. She said she had razzed me breaking into a freaking car. She was very polite at first. Once he escalated, she jumped on the bandwagon. But generally, they've been good.
Okay.
He is a train wreck. How you just treated me was a train wreck. I should say that. I don't know you, Sergeant Marsh, so I shouldn't have said that. I apologize.
The auditor requested the incident number from the police station and requested City Hall to include this in his public records. It is unclear if the auditor wants to file charges for the illegal detainment. This behavior is not enough to give rise to the level of suspicion required to justify detention. All that Officer Tafizi observed was lawful conduct, which we are left to assume he thought might be associated with other actions, either in the past or future, that might be illegal. The conduct was so innocuous and so very much in the realm of ordinary behavior. If the last case didn't convince you that even the most corrupt of officers can become a target of their supervisors, then this case is exactly for you.
As an officer, I can deny you to come into our government.
That would be a very big mistake, though. That would be a big mistake on your
Sir?
part. I'm telling you.
In February 2022, the most successful constitutional auditor, Sean Paul Reyes, better known as Long Island Audit, performed an audit of the Nassau County Government Building in Mineola, New York.
Your driver's license?
I don't have a driver's license.
You don't have it with you, or you don't have one?
I don't have one. I don't have a driver's
You have
license.
any picture ID in you?
No, I don't have
Can't
picture
let you
ID.
without picture ID. You gotta have something with a picture. Hi.
But this is a government building, ma'am. Why would I need picture ID to come into a government building?
Because
I don't need picture ID even to vote. Why? Doesn't that seem silly? You could vote for the President of the United States without a picture ID, but I can't come see a county clerk without picture ID?
gotta scan you in. What is your name?
Ben?
Yeah.
Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin?
Correct.
What's your date of birth, Ben?
Why do you need my date of birth?
What is your date of birth? Do you want to come in this building?
Yeah, I have business to conduct, ma'am. I just don't see why this is not Nazi Germany. I don't see why I would need to give
Date of birth, I need your address.
my address and my date of birth.
Yes.
For what, ma'am? I don't understand. Do you have a supervisor I could speak with?
Yeah.
Immediately upon entering, these silly clerks had no idea what sort of trouble they were getting themselves into by arguing with Sean. It doesn't even take a few minutes before Sean was challenging their policies.
Okay, can I speak with one of them, please?
Wait outside in the foyer.
I'll wait right here.
No, you're gonna wait outside.
I'll wait right here, ma'am. I'll wait right here.
Sir, please put the phone away, please. You're not allowed to video or tape.
I'm sorry?
Please put it away.
Why
I'm
can't
asking
I
you nicely because there's a sign posted outside that you can't do that in here.
why can't I record in here?
Then out of nowhere appeared the Karen version of the building staff. This supervisor knew even less about the laws that a citizen holds. All she seemed to care for was her building's policy and the same handbook of rules she had memorized.
Were you here to see the county clerk?
I'm here to see the county clerk. I have business to conduct. I have to do a public records request.
Okay,
I don't. Okay, that's what I'm trying to
Are you here to
do.
see anyone?
So I'm just here to see the county clerk to do a open records request.
Sure.
It's a law. It's called Freedom of Information Act.
Absolutely. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna escort you because you have no ID on you.
Sure, you can do whatever you'd like. You can
have
escort
any
me.
ID on you?
No.
So these are government buildings. Moving forward,
Yeah.
you need ID to get in government buildings.
Well, I don't need an ID to
Moving
pay for
forward.
this government building.
Sir,
Right?
as an officer, I can deny you to come into our government
That would be a very
building.
big mistake, though. That would be a big mistake on your
Sir?
part. I'm telling you,
You
it
have
would.
nothing on you. Now,
I just want to make sure I get your name.
Officer Heitman.
Sean made a brilliant jab at the entire corrupt system and at officers like Heitman who helped make that a possibility. These institutions use hard-earned taxpayer dollars to raise these buildings off the ground.
If you fall down and get hurt and we have to put you in back of an ambulance, we don't know who you are. Nobody knows who you are. So that's for your safety.
No.
But let's get off
it's
of
not.
that.
It's not. It's not for your. It's not for my safety at all.
So what are we going to do here?
My name is not going to change me being hurt.
Do you have anything on you
I have.
that you can show us your name?
No.
So we can let you in.
I don't have anything with my name.
Okay.
I don't have it. I
Hold
want
on.
to.
Please just stay here.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
At this point, Officer Heitman was just trying to make up ridiculous excuses to justify her demand that Sean produce some sort of ID. Remember, folks, you're not required to ID yourself until necessary and mandatory.
Supervisor has arrived. Right over there.
Meanwhile, Officer Heitman called in backup in the form of her supervisor, Super Karen.
Sir, this is my supervisor.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, what's up?
Can I get your name?
Say it, or
Is that Brodsky?
Broad.
Brodsky? See, this is why it's more polite to tell somebody their name. So I can't enter in a public building and conduct services without showing some sort of government ID. That sounds like Nazi Germany to me, not the United States of America. I'm a journalist. I go to buildings all over the country, and I've never been once denied access, public access to a building if I don't have.
This building requires ID.
On whose authority? On whose authority? On what policy?
Policy of this building.
And under whose authority?
It's a county building. It's a policy of the building.
It's a policy of the building.
The county. This building needs ID in order to go in. That's why you're going through a metal detector and everything else.
Well, going through a metal detector might be a little bit, that's reasonable. But having to show government ID, that's not reasonable.
It's your license. Okay.
Yeah, that's not reasonable. What if somebody didn't have a license? Like I don't have a license.
Any form of ID.
So you're telling me that I can't, unless I have some sort of ID, I'm going to be restricted from conducting my lawful business.
Although I expected to see a better effort from the supervisor to try and resolve Sean's issues, instead, she had an even worse attitude than Heitman.
So you do have your ID on you because you probably drove here, you just don't want to show it.
No, I never said I had my ID on me because I don't have it on me. But it wouldn't matter. I shouldn't need to. No one should need to show their.
Unfortunately, this is the rule of the building,
I mean, if you're a journalist,
Where is the
so
rule? Where is the
nobody-
rule? Can I see the
thing
rule?
is
Can you
now
show me the
have to
policy?
show papers for COVID. You have to do this. You have to do that.
Yeah, no, that's not. And I don't
not
agree.
the
I don't
same
agree
thing.
with that either. But that if you want to do,
We
if you
don't, but unfortunately,
if you want to
that's
do that
what
for a
they have
private
to do.
business, this is not a private business, ma'am. This my tax dollars go to fund this. I have a right to be in this building. If you want to say that you guys are for security purposes, you want me to empty my pockets for metal, you know, that's fine. But as far as requiring an ID,
now is requiring
can you
an
show me
ID.
the policy? Where is the
Can
policy?
I don't have it on me, but that is the policy.
So you're enforcing a
That's why
policy that you can't even
the
show
sign
me.
is on there.
You're enforcing a policy you can't even show me.
They continued in some more debate regarding what the do's and don'ts are, but at the end of the day, the supervisor was still just as unhelpful. She had no way to support or justify their unconstitutional policies.
Okay, but is that I understand that 100%. I just don't understand that's unconstitutional and unlawful. It's unlawful to require somebody to show an ID to enter in a building that I already pay for. This is a taxpayer-funded ID. I'm trying to conduct business. You don't need an ID to vote for the President of the United States, but yet you need an ID to enter in some county building? That doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
At this point, after multiple attempts to try and reason with the building staff, they do not budge no matter what. So when reaching such a situation, there was no option left but to get 911 involved.
Now, if you were to get on the airplane, would you be able to get in without your driver's license?
No, because that's a
Okay.
private company.
Okay.
That's why.
Hi, so we have a gentleman here, and you can talk to him.
Hi, sir. How are you?
What's going on?
Can I just get your name and badge?
My name and badge?
Yeah.
Officer Whiteley.
You have to be outside though, because
459.
that's another rule. You cannot video or do anything inside
Ma'am,
buildings.
we have freedom of press in this
Outside,
country.
okay?
We have freedom of press in this
He has
country, man.
no ID. The signs are all over that say you need to have ID in order to come in a building, no license, this, any other thing. And that's what it is.
Hey, sir, can I just get your name and badge number too?
Ramos 4543.
Thank you, sir.
What are you here for today?
I'm here to see the county clerk,
Okay.
and because I don't have ID and I won't show ID, they're denying me public services. Just because, ma'am, just because it's been a policy for a long time, that means nobody's come here to challenge that policy, and that's what I'm doing here today. That's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm challenging that policy because it's unconstitutional. That's what it is. No one's ever challenged it before, but I know it's unconstitutional.
No types of
No.
form of ID on you?
No.
Nothing at all?
No.
Alright, no problem.
No.
Unfortunately, you just have to leave. And
So-
I know you're trying to set up an appointment. You know, this
I'm not trying to set up an appointment. I'm trying to conduct business.
Okay.
So are you telling me that if
you don't have your ID with you.
I don't need an ID.
There's a whole policy that they got going on. So
They're not even
you're
showing me that
following
policy.
it.
They're not showing me the policy.
It seemed that even the members of the NCPD were stumped by the point Sean was trying to make, since even they were under the same belief that just because the building had a policy, it needed to be implemented.
Just because, ma'am, just because it's been a policy for a long time, that means nobody's come here to challenge that policy, and that's what I'm doing here today. That's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm challenging that policy because it's unconstitutional. That's what it is. No one's ever challenged it before, but I know it's
You have
unconstitutional.
no types of
No.
form of ID on you.
No.
Nothing at all.
No.
Alright, no problem.
No.
Unfortunately, you just have to leave. And
So-
I know you're trying to set up an appointment. You know, this.
I'm not trying to set up an appointment. I'm trying to conduct business.
Okay.
So are you telling me that if
you don't have your ID with you.
I don't need an ID.
There's a whole policy that they got going on. So
They're not even
you're
showing me that
following
policy.
it.
They're not showing me the policy.
They don't need to show your policy. They're letting you know what's going on right now. You see signs right here. Must show.
It's an sir,
building.
Sir, officer, it's an unconstitutional policy. You and your partner took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States.
Yeah, we
Right now,
understand that.
right now, somebody is in violation of that Constitution, and you're not. And all you're doing is allowing it to happen. You're supposed to be protecting my rights, not enabling people to violate my rights.
No, this is what's going on. You don't have your ID. Obviously, they're trying to have you. You know, if you have your ID or not, they'll let you in, no problem. You're not cooperating with them. You have no form of ID.
No,
How
sir,
did
I
you even get here?
I don't have ID. It doesn't matter. I don't have ID.
All right, no problem. If he's not here, you could be trespassing.
Absolutely.
All right,
We're gonna set.
So you will get trespass form.
Yes.
All right. So again,
Are you ordering me to leave the building, sir?
Yeah,
Under,
but,
under threat of arrest, sir.
No, if you're not leaving and they're gonna have you on the trespass form, you could be getting arrested for trespass.
At this point, the cop seemed to naturally blurt out some threats of arrest, while not realizing how wrong he was. These cops turned out to be nothing but policy enforcers and not law enforcers.
Okay, so are you going to give me a trespass? Am I being trespassed in the building?
We got a trespass form. You have to sign. That's it. If you
Okay, great. I'll do that. Do that. Yep.
Right, no problem.
So we'll go ahead and do that route. Big mistake. You guys are opening yourself up to civil litigation here.
Okay.
Big mistake. But I'll take that trespass form.
Okay, no problem.
Big mistake you guys are making here. No idea. Unconstitutional. You shouldn't have to supply ID. Now I'm being trespassed. So I wanted a supervisor here just so that way, you know, you understood that I'm being trespassed from a public building, because I will be pursuing the public safety here. And your officer said that they were going to issue me a trespass warning. That if I return, I will be arrested.
Okay.
So I just wanted to document everything and speak to a supervisor, because I will be going through with civil litigation, because you can't keep somebody out of a public building. I have the right to public records. Doesn't say you need a show of an ID to obtain public records. Doesn't say any of that. Okay. I see you pointing at the sign. That sign, sir, is not a law, and that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. You guys are law enforcement. You're not policy enforcement. You're law enforcement.
Even when talking to the supervisors of the cops from earlier, Sean didn't seem to be making much progress, as even these daft cops looked at a sign and thought of it as law. Sean then had a chat with Officer Thurston, the cop who didn't give his name and badge number, despite being required to by law.
Call me good citizen.
Good citizen.
Correct,
Okay.
yeah. So if it did say that, would you still point to it? That's still unconstitutional to require so that's the point.
Policy.
I
don't understand why we can't just follow policy.
But that's the point. So, but if the policy was to keep out blacks, that was a policy at one point, right?
We're done talking.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I'm sure you probably wouldn't be that upset with that policy either, would you?
I know, right? Yeah.
Would
right,
you?
I know. There we go.
Just policy. Why can't we follow policy?
There we go.
Just policy, right?
Ain't difficult.
Yeah. No, you are.
How?
From the moment I started talking to you, first of all, you just point to a sign and say, "It's a sign." What are we doing here? It's a sign.
All right, but that's the building's policy.
Okay, but that's my point. Would you be saying the same thing if it was a racist policy?
That wouldn't be the policy, though.
Okay, how would you? Okay, maybe this won't be the policy next week.
Building, they want you to show ID.
Maybe this won't be the policy next week. Maybe it won't be the policy
It is right now.
Okay.
It is right now, right?
Great. You're right. It is. Doesn't make it right. Doesn't make it constitutional.
Maybe not, but that's their policy right now. You want to know who walks in and out of the building, especially when you're looking for information.
Despite making some very smart and reasonable points to Officer Thurston, he was still unable to consider for even a second that all this talk about policy may make some sense. Instead, he just proposed his own law that just because you want information, you should provide ID. Ultimately, the county clerk came down herself and the matter was resolved for Sean.
Where's the city clerk? I mean the county clerk?
They're gonna help you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
How can I help you?
Hi. What was your name?
Joanne.
Joanne. Nice to meet you, Joanne.
Nice to meet you. What can we help you with today?
I just wanted to do a FOIL request.
Okay, you could do that online.
Okay.
We don't actually do the FOIL request here.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do is you can go home, go to a library, Nassau County Clerk.
You don't have a FOIL form here?
We do not have the FOIL forms here.
Joanne, the lovely county clerk, gave all the relevant information required by Sean, which is all he came looking for from the very beginning. But as he was about to leave, the original sergeant, Sergeant McDonough, had something to say.
I want to make sure it's available to everybody, not just like, people who are computer savvy.
Yep.
That's all.
You're exercising your constitutional rights. I think that's awesome.
Correct. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Sergeant.
Well, that brings us to the end of this video. These cases were a reminder that regardless of how powerful or untouchable some officers might feel, there is always someone watching. When higher authorities take action, it is a reminder that corruption and misconduct have serious consequences. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and also make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.